Just restarted mine.
We're dead.
Is it there now?
I don't know. Hang on a second. Is what? Where? Anywhere?
You in the window.
Oh, sorry.
Greg in the
Nope.
window.
I'm in the window. It's
Greg's in the
live.
window, everybody.
All right. We are now streaming on 2 channels. And we got a lot of texts from Late Night Lab here to catch up on. The title is Spider-Man 2. I know, and I don't know how to change that. What if you got a screen? What if you got a green screen background, and then you could chroma in a background you wanted? You could be in space one day, and you could be under the sea the next. That's a great idea. I got a green screen right over there. But I'll be honest, today we are taking small steps. And I'll be honest, John, we've passed many of our small steps. We
Yes.
have. The next step is to figure out how to change this to not Spider-Man 2. That is the goal. How do we change the title of to not? First of all, I got to take a cheese break. Everybody take a cheese
Spider-Man
break.
too.
I know you do, but we can't do it because I refuse because I've already streamed Spider-Man 2, and guess what? Didn't go well, and it says we're unstable. It says live unstable. Mentally, it's mentally unstable.
Yeah.
It would be good if these things actually told you like how stable you were mentally.
Let's set the world record.
What the fuck was that?
That was I misfired, but I was trying to set up Gregory X
Gregory X?
to cheese video. I typed in
Tall
cheese
stack of
break.
cheese.
If people want to see me eating macaroni and cheese, they probably don't. That's not good because it was like we made 3 days ago.
Let's set the world record for the tallest stack of cheese.
Hey, we got people in the YouTube chat. We're back, baby. Joe is here. Hey-oh, afternoon. Daniel L. Greg, I fractured my foot. Do I still have a future in Feet Finder? You do. You absolutely do because freaks are in Foot Finder, and freaks love a fracture. And Joe, he's back from yesterday. Velveeta, here I come. That's right. Guys, take a cheese break. Let me take a quick cheese break and a cheese and chicken break. We got multiple chats. We have over 4s of people in. What's happening? You're sending me things? What are you looking at?
Playing cheese videos.
That's a cheese video. All right. That's a Doritos. What am I looking at? This is the guy melting Doritos, mixing Doritos, putting in mayonnaise, making a. I could care less about this person. They're going to demonetize. Trump is going to demonetize us because we're so fucking political. Let's see. Oh, let's take a breath. Daniel L. I should drizzle Velveeta over my broken foot and have someone lick it off. Daniel L. That is a 100% great idea. And if you want to take a picture, send it in. Send it to Friday Night Greg. And that's right, everybody. I don't know. You think you're watching Spider-Man 2 because that's what it says. This is Friday Night Greg. Friday Night Energy on a Wednesday morning. We should have put that in the title. The title should say Friday Night Greg, not We're Lave Baby on YouTube. I'm going to change it. I'm going to put Friday Night Greg. Then people will know. Then the fans will come. All right, there we go. And we're saving it. And it's saved. And I did not change Lave to live. We're going to leave that. Now,
Okay.
Chat, I need you here. Because my producer is failing on so many levels, I need you to figure out how to change the title of this. And our bitrate is down. I don't know what that means.
And also, to make everything worse, Greg, I will be abandoning you in about 5 minutes.
Wait, really?
For about 20 minutes.
Well, why?
A thing came up.
A thing came up.
Yes.
This is your job, Vogel. Vogel, we were in this together. We were ride or die. All right, we're not making.
I got you up.
We are making the exact same amount of money.
That's a good point.
Okay, so if we're making the same amount of money, you can't leave.
More than he lets on.
He has to go jack off. Hell yeah, late night
Takes
lab.
one to know one. How about that?
I need help. Okay, you can do whatever you want, but could you please, for the love of God, help me figure out how to change the title? Oh my God! Username
Twitch.
No, and I lost the live screen. That who knows if I'll ever find stream together. Oh Lord, help me! Christ in heaven! Stream manager. All right, I'm back on the chat. I'm going to find this out, man. I'm going to figure out how to change that. Quick actions. Edit stream info, baby. It's the first thing. Oh, here we go. Friday night.
Make your streams come true.
The fact that you weren't able to figure this out, John, is a problem.
I pulled up a video.
There's different categories. So you have like a Halo, League of Legends, Apex Legends, all these different
Finite
categories,
Greg.
games, or even things like just chatting that you can put your stream
And we're
in. And I'm going to
category
show you how to change that.
Comedy, I guess. Is this comedy? Is stress?
And as always, if you like transition, own
just chatting.
Transitions, overlays, emotes.
Wait, what?
Category
Category is just chatting?
in the description.
Yeah.
So we're here on my
God.
Twitch channel right now. So what
Just
you want to do
chatting.
now is go up here to your profile icon.
411
go
viewers.
down to the creator dashboard.
All right.
Go ahead and click
Use
that.
a
Now,
tag.
it should automatically to take
What's
you
a good
to your stream
tag?
manager. If it doesn't, just go ahead and click that.
Chatting?
And we're gonna go
I'll
over
put
now
chat.
to the edit stream info.
And I'll put
Chat.
cheese.
That.
Because it's been
And as
very
you can see, we
cheese
have
heavy
the
so far.
Title here, go live
Stream
notifications.
language,
Just below
English,
that,
correct?
we have
Content
the
classifications.
And I'm in
I
the
think we're
chat
speaking English.
category.
Yeah.
If I want to get rid of
Let
that,
viewers
just go
know
ahead
your
and hover
stream
over,
is
click the
previously
select button,
recorded.
And then just type
No,
in what
it's
you want
not.
to do. So let's say I want
Okay,
to do
done.
Apex Legends. So I would go
Baby,
ahead
we're
and
back.
E,
Nope,
E.
it still says
And then see how
Spider-Man
it gives you
2.
a list that you could choose from.
You
So
bitch.
it's
No,
already there
no,
for the
it's
Apex
fixed.
Legends. I just go ahead and click it.
Woo,
Looks
baby.
good.
What's this
Go
other
ahead and
thing?
click
This
done.
says
Then you'll
clip
see
that.
stream
I don't know what that
info
means.
updated
Raid
successfully.
channel. I don't know what that is. Manage goals. My goals. I want to stand up special. I want to do the Beacon Theater. Do I type that in? For manage goals, I want to be in a happy marriage. Is that a goal that Steam can help?
I think yeah,
Oh.
Twitch can help with all these goals.
What are you streaming through? OBS? Yeah. Oh, bullshit. What are we streaming
Oh.
through?
OBS is part of this chain. I put a bunch of plugins in. I'm using at least 1 second computer. None of it makes any sense.
Oh, we got more chats.
I will do it better in the future, but this is working now.
Vogel, we had a whole day yesterday to set up.
Yeah,
A whole
but-
day. And what we do yesterday?
I mean, what we always do.
Nothing. Look, I'm yelling at you, but I'm also yelling at myself. All right?
Yeah,
Let me get
that's
over to
what
the...
it's like to be a team.
Yeah. But you're not allowed to yell at me, or I'll be very upset. Oh, wait, there's so many comments on the YouTube. Fartist. Ooh, Fartist is in here. This is a big find. We got Fartist. There are people in America who haven't seen their own feet since the last time they were capable of wiping their own ass themselves. Wow, that's coming in wild. Fartist is mad. What wine goes with toe jam and fake cheese? Merlot. Producers fail for a living. Daniel L.
Yes.
Maybe if
I'm going to be okay. So I'm not going to abandon you, but I'm not going to be on mic for like a half hour.
a half hour. Who am I going to
But I
talk
will
to?
still. Well, I'll try to react by pulling stuff up on YouTube.
All right. Can
Yeah.
I bring someone in? Can I invite someone to my stream on Zoom? Nah, I'll just talk to the comment chat people.
Yeah, you know what? We'll be able to hear them, but I probably won't be able to put them on camera right away.
I'm going to take a breath.
But if you add someone to the Zoom, then yeah,
I'm not going to
they
take
will
any
be
risks.
their audio will be on the stream.
Too risky, brother. Too risky. I'm gonna
I
take
think
a
you
deep
can take
breath.
the risk, but only if you need to.
I'm going to take a deep breath and maybe... Okay. A producer is measured by the number of holographic cards he has his Pokédex. That's a very good point, I think. I believe.
What if
this is the
I
half-
have them in the TCG app instead of real physical cards?
All right. Let me know when you leave, because I'm going to start talking some major caca about you as soon as you go. What do you think?
Okay, I'm leaving.
All right. Guys, that's Vogel. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? We got... No, I don't really have much to say about him. He's a real nice guy. I'm going to eat some of this. All right, I think... Now it's time to say goodbye. Did anybody see... I want to go... I'm getting so many negative comments on Instagram. Look, people who comment... You can't comment. It'll... Do a kill Tony said if you're so confident the pros will tell you. I'm a pro, you idiot. Why would I do that? Also, if you're a Kill Tony fan, then I don't give a shit about what you think. Why would I do that? I have a career. This is me fighting with someone online I shouldn't be. You have nothing. Okay, you can't call him an idiot, so I'll call him silly goose. Why would it? Yeah. All the people you love. I'm commenting to someone who's yelling at me on Instagram. Love me. All the people you love me. Get the net. Do people still say that? This is just some idiot. Let's look at this guy's profile. Ah, he's ugly. It's okay. He's actually better looking than me. I'm just going to block him. All right. You are irresponsible if you have kids without understanding how they will cost, but that wasn't the point. Oh, boy. The internet is a horrible place to be. Let's see. It says, Frank Greg, where did you find this joker? Hey, man. Hey, Klein. Be nice to the only person who's working for free. Oh, wait. The YouTube is blowing up. Hey, Joe, what do you... It was nice when I didn't care yesterday, and now all of a sudden I care. I got to get in the no-care zone. Also, Vogel was supposed to be here giving me news things. All right, I'll be my own producer. I don't need a producer. Look up the news, and we'll talk about the news. Here we go. They've updated their terms and privacy policy. I don't need to know that. Okay, let's see. The news says, could RFK Jr.'s move to pull RNA vaccine funding be huge miscalculation? Yeah, I think so, man. No, we're all going to die. Let's do not political news because I don't want to get angry. Let's get into sports. All right, man. How are Man UTD able to afford Cesco? What? How are Man UTD able to afford Cesco? I don't know what that means. If you're in the chat and you know what that means, tell me what the fuck that means. How are Man... Oh, M-A-N, capital M. Maybe that helps. And there's a picture of a man jumping in the air, and he's doing this. How are Man UTD? Is it like a disease? UTD? I know UTI. Is it a UTI? Able to afford Cesco. Let's figure this out together. Cesco, big swing. I'm guessing that's a player, right? So how are Man? Who's the man? How are Man UTD? How are men able to afford Cesco? I don't know how men afford any man. I mean, you can't really buy men. Okay, get man out of there. What's UTD? Upright titty dominance. You told daddy. Unlimited. How are man unlimited? Guys, sports news is very hard. Oh, wait, let me click on it and then I'll read. It says, recent news surrounding Manchester United. Okay, so we know what they're saying now. How are Manchester United able to afford Cesco? I don't know. Don't they have money? Carlos, this is a great idea to talk Marvel. Oh, and you said Manchester United. You're pretty smart. What do you want to talk Marvel? I would love to talk Marvel. I mean, actually, I'd love to keep talking sports. This is fun. Because I really do want to know how Manchester United is able to afford Cesco.
Because Fabrizio Romano this afternoon has said that it's a key week for Cesco's future, as Manchester United have approached his camp to
something
ask
came in
for
my
deal
headphones.
Conditions. Newcastle have presented their project to Cesco last week.
How are you?
They're ready to
You're
bid
still there,
if
John?
the player accepts. Cesco expected to decide his future soon. So that sounds to me like Cesco has the
Cancel
terms
this.
of a deal for Newcastle.
I don't care about this guy. I care about me figuring it out. Let's see. I like to do Greg's news, where I figure out the news and I tell you what I think it means. Here we go. And I lost it because I got scared because I heard noises. News. Type in news. We'll type in news sports. Welcome to Sports News. This is Sports Champs with Greg Stone. All right, let's get the news going. All right, let's see. Former Miami Heat security officer accused of stealing and selling millions of dollars worth of team memorabilia. Yeah, man, you're allowed to do that. I'm not mad at that guy. You fucking a security guard making
Detail.
John, I get what you're trying to do here, right? I'm saying the news, and then you're trying to pull up the news. This isn't helping. The way I do news is I look at the headline, and then I just figure it out. I don't need help, okay? I'm a fucking man. I'm a man who believes in himself, all right? So I am going to tell you the news. I don't want them telling me the news, right? Jerry Jones didn't respond to Micah Parsons' trade request. That's sad. You always want to get a text back. Maybe he was eating dinner. But here's what Dak Prescott told the Cowboys star rusher. Jerry Jones, okay, I'm guessing that's a football player, didn't respond to Micah Parsons' trade request. So I'm guessing Jerry Jones was like, hey, man, you want to trade Micah Parsons? And then Dak Prescott told the Cowboys star rusher, is he told on him? Let's read it. This is on Yahoo Sports. Micah Parsons announced his request for the Dallas Cowboys. He didn't fear the team owner and general manager Jerry Jones. I thought Jerry Jones was the pedo guy from Paris. Is he on the Cowboys now? But Derek, that man, he knows what that means. It wasn't F Micah or F them. It's more of a F. This is frustrating for everybody involved. Me doing the news. Hey, man, we're figuring it out. It's our first stream. Hey. Oh, edition should go to. Well, we're going to talk about this. Smogo. Oh, sorry, we're 3 hours late on the stream, bud. He's been here to all the streams. This is our first official one. I'll tell you this. The 6 viewers on YouTube and 4 on Twitch. YouTube is crushing the Twitch fan base. So we'll leave it on here. Carlos, I can't get out of the woods, brother. I'm locked here. And you know if I'm out of the woods, I'm back in the HVAC basement, which is a horrifying place to be. You guys want to see some toys? Maybe I'll get a bucket of toys and we'll pull them out. We'll talk about them. I got a bucket of toys right there, man. Fuck yeah. I should go get them. They're so far away, though. I got a black bin of toys. I mean, I just open it up and we see who's in there. And we talk about them. Hang on a second. Stay here. And I'm going to get a bite of this fucking horrible mac and cheese that I love my wife. See what this is. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, that's getting heavy. Whoa. We got a good bin here. Oh, boy. We're going to put this one right in the back. 3 bins. This is way too much. Oh. Toy Times, the Greg Stone. I'll be honest, that's a great name. Okay, let's see. Let's get back. Okay, Talktown. Hell yeah, toys. First comment, is your Galactus there? Well, that's a big question, all right? And I got a big answer. First of all, are we back? This is my A-Team van. Take a look at that. Too sweet, brother, as they would say in the NWO. All right, let's see. Is your Galactus there? I mean, that's a tough question, right? I mean, which do you mean? Do you mean which Galactus? Because I got a headless Galactus. I don't know where his fucking head is. That's, if you weren't here, I'd be flipping out because I don't know where his head is. And I got my big old Galactus over there. I'll go get him later. What the hell happened to the fucking guy's head? I think this is what happens. And I'm going to be honest with you. I think my wife, because she secretly doesn't love my toy collection, I think she comes down when she's mad, and then she just rips heads off of my figures, and then she knows I'll just blame myself later. Like, this is something I did, I bet, 6 months ago when I hit her. She probably was like, fuck him, and went down. Galactless. That's great. She was probably like, you know what? I'm going to get you back. I'll break your Galactus head. Probably what she did. And no, I was kidding about hitting my wife. Of course, I don't hit anybody. I won't hit anybody because I don't want to hit anybody. All right, who do you want? All right, I'm going to pull a figure, and let's see who in the chat, by the context clues, can guess who I'm about to pull out of the fig bin. Oh, wait, we got more text over here. He's running the board one-handed. John, are you going to let him talk to you like that? He needs you. You have the power. First of all, Joe Klein, why don't you just get in your car and drive to New Jersey and come into my house? All right. I'm going to pick a fig. Let's see. And you can't win anything. You get Greg points. And I got this marker. I'm going to label them down for everyone. If you get, we start at 5 points. I'll give one clue. You get 5 points. And every time I give a clue, we lose a point, and it only goes down to 1 to see who can guess who I'm going to pull from the fig bin. Okay, we should start easy. This first character is green. Holy shit, Jersey Q. You were so close, because also green. You guessed before I even gave a clue. I love that energy. First guy, green. Easy one. And it's not Ninja Turtle. Dr. Doom. Fuck. Yeah! Chippy Chip. You rang. The old dog's got. This is one of my many Hulk figures. It's got good articulation. Look at that. Hulk fucking masturbate. That's not what he says, but that'd be fun. Hulk fucking jack off. I'm going to take a breath, because I don't think I need to be going at this energy right now. I think I can breathe. We can slow down. She-Hulk is a very good answer, but it was Hulk. So 5 points to Chippy Chip. What did I do with my marker? How am I going to label this down? I got to write it down. All right. We got to keep honor system. We got to keep our own points. Ooh, all right. Let's go. Look at this. My wife is clearly mad at me. Greg, would you accept the role of the Hulk in the future MCU? First of all, I would accept anything for anything. Okay? So if you say I'll give you something, I will do anything for anything. Would I do love a would I game, but maybe we're not ready for that yet. I just want to also show you this custom Zartan figure that is also missing a head, clearly from the time I screamed at the children in front of my wife. She then came down and ripped a head off of that figure. Okay. All right, this, Miranda West. Great to hear from you. I feel like I haven't heard from you in a very long time. Let me tell you this. Seeing Aaron Berg in Daredevil made me so angry. Aaron Berg, love him. Sweet man. You know, he's always been very nice to me. But the amount of jealousy I had was enough to hate him for the rest of his life. So we hope we don't see Aaron Berg anymore, because the jealousy of him being in Daredevil was very upsetting. Ooh, we're in the lightning rain, where it's called Whose Head Is That? Where I got a jar of heads. Your wife and kids are really getting in the way of the device. They really are. I got a jar of heads. Whose head are we going to pull? Let's see. Can you guess? Whose face is this? What bitch is this? Let's say bitch. We curse on this thing? Can you even see this? No. This isn't a dumb. That's a dumb game. This is a dumb game. This is a dumb game, and I'm done with my life. Let's see. Who do we got here? I got some fire. I don't know what that's for. If someone can tell me what that's for, it'd be great. I got a custom Luke Cage figure. I made this little custom guy, painted his head. Let's see. That's my custom Luke Cage. Got a leather jacket I bought on eBay, gold chain. It's pretty nice. I haven't been in these guys for a while because, you know, my kids got in the way of my action figure collecting. Oh, this is a good one. Any G.I. Joe, any G.I. Joe heads out there? All right. Mary Jane. Very close, Jersey Q. That was the other one. Scarlett Johansson. Last live stream I watched with a jar of heads ended in arrests. This one looks fun. I love That's funny. All right, who can guess this guy? He's orange. Okay, this is going to be a hard one, right? He's orange, and he's a fireman, but that's not his name. He's orange, and he's a fireman. That's one. Let's see if anyone can guess the name for Thing. That's a good guess, but Thing is not a fireman. Barbecue, Jersey, fucking Q. Wait, did you already see him? Did I have him? Were you just looking at him the whole time? Yeah, that's Barbecue. This is one of my favorites when I was little. because he was a fireman. That's a good fucking guess, Jersey Q. You on that shit, dog. You're on like it. So that was 5, 6, 7, 8 points. You're leading in the points game. Oh boy, this guy clearly. My wife was real mad with this one. Yeah, you can definitely see that this must have been the time I threw my cereal at the wall. Yeah, she definitely just ripped the arms and head off of this naked man. Can you guess who this is just through his underwear alone? It's a pretty easy guess. And he's got wings on his feet, which is so stupid. Wings on your feet is fucking stupid. A tentat, said Thing. Good guess. That is an MR Jersey Q. Eat the fucking points, buddy. You're at 13 points. This is huge. Nemo is a great guess. And you know what? I'm going to give you 2 points for that. 2 points for that because who would know these? All right, this next character is one of Greg's favorite characters and was happy to see him in one of the last 3 comic book movies that came out. So in the last 3 comic book movies, one of my personal favorite characters was in the movie. I was so excited that he made it in there. And this, what I'm about to show you, has a custom cape, which is a hint. He has a custom cape that I put on him, which is very exciting. If you can guess who this character is, without me even giving you any other information except that he was in one of the last 3 movies, he's got a cape. That's actually 2 hints. Let's see if the chat can figure that out. Dr. Doom is one of my favorites, but he was not in the movie. He was in the movie. Frankenstein's lawyer is a very good guess. No, he's the Sentry. Look at that custom cape, baby. Ooh, baby. It is the Sentry, Carlos. I think you knew that before I even said it. Look at that. Nice custom cape. My wife's going to come down here and be like, why are all your toys out? Well, I thought you sold them all. We're drowning financially. And you have toys. Yeah, I've had them since we started the relationship, honey. She does love me, which is nice. All right. You know what it is, too? This coffee. Let's see if that guy on Instagram has responded to my another negative comment. Yes, you are Oh, no. Let's see. Because I've been getting, if you're just catching up, if you just got here, someone has been leaving mean things about me on the Instagram, on the internet. Yes, you are irresponsible if you have kids without understanding how much they will cost you. Well, has nothing to do with anything we're saying. No response yet from the guy who told me I wasn't funny. Okay, Greg Stone, stick to singing, champ. You're somehow less terrible at that. Hey, man, that's actually a con. Thanks. I'm pretty good at singing. I'm pretty good at... It's so funny. It's so funny when people online say, like, you're not funny as a comedian. It's like, man, I've been doing this 25 years. Like, I every night I go out and I make people laugh. So you think you're going to hurt my feelings. But, like, you're just a guy. That's so crazy to me. Like, you're just a guy. I'm like, I'm a guy. And, I think Vogel put news back on again. No, he didn't. You're just a guy. Error. Please use keyframe. Hey, guys, did something happen in the chat? Because for some reason I'm seeing this news show up. And I don't know why. Or maybe I didn't do that right. Oh, okay, never mind. That was on me, dogs. It's a wild thing. Gregory, come on. Don't listen to these jerks. You're the funniest. Keep it up. Keep the negative people out of your brain. I will say this, Miranda. I 100% agree. And the negative people are not affecting me right now. The negative people affect me. No, I'm in a great mood. Pro athletes get it all the time. That's so funny that you could be like, hey, you're not good at basketball. It's like, but here's a difference, right? Like, there is a slight difference. And I'll tell you, I can't really get into it because I'm not a sports guy. I don't really watch sports. I love sports, but it's like, I don't really, and they're like, man, you suck, right? They don't, most of the time, I understand that energy because it's not like they're not really mad at them. They're mad at the circumstance. But with comedy, it's art, and they're like, it's subjective. And like, if you went up to LeBron and were like, yeah, you suck, but LeBron is literally like dominating, and I say LeBron, he's like the only basketball player I know. You can't say he's bad. He's not bad. Yeah, So like, I'm LeBron. I'm not LeBron. I'm doing my job. But also, he's saying I'm not funny because I don't agree with him politically, which is that canceling Howard Stern is fascism. Sorry, guys, if you don't want to get into that. But it is, man. You can't fucking take people off the air because you don't agree with them. That is fucking wild. Although I am blocking commenters. So, yeah, I am a fascist in my own right. I will block the commenters. Breathe in, G-Man. Breathe in. Let's all take a breath. Let's all... Life is pretty good. Life is pretty good. Let's take a breath and take a minute. I want everyone, let's set a tone here, right? What we're going to do is we're going to set a tempo. And we're going to set it to 88. And then we're going to say, don't fucking hate me, man. Don't fucking hate me. Don't fucking hate me, man. 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 Nope, I'm not ready to do a jam yet. I'm still not in my zone. I'm still in anxiety mode. This is why I got to get Vogel to really master the stream here. Because when I did it yesterday, when it was just me plugging in, I felt very relaxed. But now I feel very anxious because I feel like I got to be on right now. But the reality is there's only like 5 or 6 people watching this. Same as yesterday. So I think we're doing, there's nothing to stress about. All right. What do you guys, let's see. Maybe we all just need to get high. Prince Adam, you wanna? How about you? You wanna? You wanna? If you wanna, I wanna. If you wanna, I will. John Vogel's now in the chat. John, get out of the chat. Get back on the computer. How did you get in the chat? Have a few drinks. Loosen up. You're always on, Greg. That's very right. I can't be on mic because of reasons. Because you're double dipping, Vogel. You're currently producing another podcast as you're producing my podcast. If I had ways to do this on my own, I'd fire your ass. I'd fire your ass right to the ground. I really wouldn't. Hit a vape. All right, I'll be right back. You guys stay here. I'm going to go grab a thing. I don't want to say what because this is supported by Disney. And I'm going to relax, and we're all going to relax together. And then I'm going to go through my... Yeah, let's just do it. Take a deep breath, G-Man. Vogel is in the computer. He's in it. He's fucking turned himself into zeros and ones, Prince Adam. And now he's in the chat. High Fascist Greg. That's the name of the show. High Fascist Greg. High fashion with high fascism. BRB.
There's a whole side of
I've designed and 3D printed a lot of board games, but these are my top.
Back in that bag again. Whoa, hey. Back in that, yeah. Tell them to watch it. Now I ain't talking my pockets. Just know we ain't running out the way that we stop it. If I got it, you got it. If I call it, she slide and tell her to mop it. Yeah, I got that going. Damn, she took that.
Also, when Vogel comes back, don't tell him about all the shit we were talking because I need him. He's one of the best in the biz. All right, what do we got in my bag? I got a crayon. Come on, man. Where's my fucking... Come on, man. How... Did I lose my vape pen? That's not good. What if my wife was just upstairs watching the stream and just getting madder and madder at all the caca I'm talking about her? How did I lose my fucking vape pen, dude? Let's take a deep breath and breathe. I did find my wallet. That's good. Oh, brother. And I have like regular stuff, but if I do that, I'll be way too... Oh, wait! Let me check my technology bin. It may have fallen into my technology bin. Headphones. Guess who's back? G-Man's back. Back again. All right. Hang on, I gotta... All right, I can't be on camera when this happens, I think, because I think that's illegal. Let's see. Am I blocking it? Nothing. There we go. All right. I think we're here. We're back in the basement. Feeling good. All right. Now, let's check out, on the stream on Twitch, we have 4 people. Not great. Oh my God, water is so good. Oh my God. If you're not in the water game, you got to change it, brother. Water is so good. Let's take another one. Oh, daddy. Derek Jeter. That's right. Sports fanatic. Adam, no one saw, right? Man, make some noise for water. Friday Night Gregors. We got to bring back whipping it up. Whip it up. Whip it up. I got to whip it up. I need to whip up. I need something to whip up. We got to bring back whipping it up. You got to whip it up. That's one of the greatest inventions I ever had in my life. Whip it up. Woo! Friday Night Gregory. Whip it up for water, baby. Now, let's get into the daddy's notes and talk about the things I've written in my notes fashion, in my notes thing. Carlos. Also, right? Like, I don't like when people say I'm not funny, but then I see people who are very famous. They're not very funny. Can you read what I sent you before asking? Oh, yeah, no. All right, let's go. Oh, this is a thing. I wrote this down because I've been going to trains. Yo, make some noise in the chat, or make some noise in the chat if you are into trains. All right, make some noise. Whip it up. Whip it up for fucking steam locomotives. Whip it up for steam locomotives. Whip it up for diesel trains. Wake up make some fucking noise for subways. All right, all right. Let me tell you this. My son is very much into trains. All right, anything train related, going nuts. I take him to Trollback Zoo. We get on the train 6 times. We don't see a fucking animal. Yes, we went on an old trolley. He loves the bye 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 video in sync because there's a train in it. He loves trains. That being said, the people who are into trains are threefold. Okay, and I've done the math. I've noticed this: children, old people, and mentally handicapped people. Okay, now that's not an offense, right? I'm saying that because those are the 3 best kind of people, right? Hang on. Nothing? That's annoying. The 3 best kind of people are those people, right? They're the sweetest. Children, handicapped people, old people. And now a lot of you are saying, wait a minute, old people suck, right? No. There's 2 types of old people. When you're old, you either get into trains or racism. So the people you're seeing at the train place are old people who neglected the racism, and they went, I'm not getting into that. My life is trains. And you see these, they wear little choo-choo hats, they wear overalls. Again, big question, why are train people always wearing overalls? I don't know why that's the uniform. I don't know if that's just one guy started doing it, he was cool, the guy was like, I want to be like him, I'll wear what he's wearing. And then the guy in the back of the train saw them both wearing it. He was like, is this the uniform? And he went and he got one. Train people love a fucking overall. Don't get me started on that. What were we talking about? Train old people are great, Chippy. I think we should start a show. This is a TV show I want to create where we go to little train things, and we have hidden cameras, and we just follow old people and film them, and then we don't tell them we're filming them. We just follow them home. We see what they're doing. you know, and then we rate them. We go, rate the old person, you know, but we start at the train museum. Old people in conductor out. Dude, all right, chat. If we got a wealthy person out there, I need some donations. Someone needs to send me a train hat, okay, so I can wear it. No, buy it for yourself, and you will be the conductor of this. We need to get Vogel a train conductor hat. He'll be the conductor of the podcast. Can we start putting all of our old people on trains and broadcasting it? Yes, that's what I'm saying. We put them on trains, and then we film them, and we talk to them. We just be like, yo, what's your favorite train? O gauge. O gauge? O gauge. What about G gauge? G gauge starts for garden. Why do I know all this shit? Because I spend 3 out of 7 days a week doing something train related because my kid loves trains. Does he like Spider-Man? Buff on Ghoul. He comes in my basement. This thing is full of toys. Doesn't like a fucking thing about it except trains. Rolling nursing homes is a great idea, Prince Adam. Prince Adam. Because why is it a great idea? Old people constantly have to go to the hospital, right? Now they don't need an ambulance. The train is just constantly going in circles, right? And it fucking drops them off at the hospital. This is also a similar idea I had on my podcast, Welcome to Talktown, where we thought the entire town should be on many different circular levels so that you never have to go anywhere. Your house will eventually pass the grocery store. You just jump on, and it's a constant rotation. I got to go get lunch, but I'm leaving the stream on Godspeed. RH, enjoy your lunch. Come back because I'm going to miss you, man. And that's not even a thing. I think these you guys consider yourself OG streamers. All right, this is day one of the stream. Technically, you know, the other ones were pre-day one, but those were tests. Day one of the official Friday Night Greg stream. Everyone here, get an R in chat. Put an O and a G on it. You're an OG. How do I change your stream name to OG? There's got to be a way to remember who the OGs are. It's you guys. Oh, and gals. Miranda. Who's this in my fucking bin? What the fuck? That's just a fucking samurai who's afraid of COVID. Look at him. He's got his mask on. He's like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about ninjas. I'll kill any ninja, but I'm afraid of getting the flu, so I'll wear my fucking mask. But guess what, pal? That thing ain't government related. That's just a piece of red. Okay? So you're probably still gonna get sick. Who's this guy? This is Wonder Man. Bill Burr. Jersey Q. What the flippin'? What does that mean, Bill Burr? What are we talking about? COVID Bill. Maybe I missed something with Bill Burr. Anyway, that's Wonder Man. I love this guy's whole superhero outfit is just a business. It's just a leisure suit. My man is trying to fuck. He's like, yeah, I'm here to save people, but I gotta look nice. I'm trying to fuck. That is pretty. Miranda West. Whoop, whoop. Oh, the last figure looked like him? You're not wrong. I'm going to send it to him. I'm going to send it to him headless with blood and be like, hey, this looks like you. And he's going to think it's a threat. And I'm going to say, no, man. That was Jerry Q. What we got in here? Whoop. This is all parts. I picked the wrong bin. We should do giveaways. All right. This is a big one, right? I'm going to pull out a spaceship. See if you can name the spaceship. And here's the thing. Any answer matters. If the real answer, if your funny answer or your cool answer, your great answer is better than the real answer, you also get a point. But again, remember your own points. I couldn't find my marker. Still know where that marker is. All right. First spaceship. Oh, it's covered in string. First spaceship. This is a good one. This was my favorite one from speaking of trying to fuck, is there any possibility you can hook me up with Ian Finance? Do you want to have sex with Ian Finance, Miranda? I'll tell you this right now. You go on Instagram and you send me pictures of you, not those kind of pictures. I will send them to Ian and I will say, this lady wants to get hooked up with you. I don't see why not. Why wouldn't he? Well, I'm going to call him. Who can answer? Hang on. I'm going to call him right now. I'm going to call him right now. I'm going to hook you up with Ian Finance right now. Wait. Where's his email? Where's his phone? There we go. I'm going to call him. Well, I'm going to text him because I can't. Ian, It's the G-Man. I got a lady in my chat says she wants to hook up with you. I'm going to make it happen. I know. Do I know anything about her? Not really. But why not try? Hang tight. I'm going to try to get some pics. I hope he's not mad that I'm stoned. All right, Miranda. Hang tight. How do I... Or send me a thing so that I can send to him, right? Imagine you were on a stream. I was on a stream with... who do I love? Who do I love? Well, I love my father. Yeah, that wouldn't work. All right, like if I'm on a stream with like Tom Holland and I'm like, yo, what's Zendaya's number? And he was like, fuck it, man. I'll hook you up in Zendaya. Why not? And feel free, Miranda, to donate to my Patreon if this works out. This guy's still yelling at me on Instagrams. All right, Miranda, did you message me? You got to message me so I could send him something. Why not, man? Does anybody else in the chat want to fuck anybody else that I know? I don't know. Send me your requests. It is hard with women because I don't want to be like, hey, some person in the chat wants to have sex with you. Oh, wait. I got to go check the numbers over here. Atantat, I don't know if you're still around. 3 viewers. Man, our stream over in the Twitch world is not cooking. It's not cooking like fucking YouTube. I don't have Instagram, though, so where else can I send some pictures? I mean, I don't know if you can do them here. I'm not going to give my phone number out in the stream. Facebook or email? I don't know if I gave out my email. I already get so many crazy emails. I'll say this. Maybe that's on you. You got to figure out how to get me pictures. I can't do all the work. Let me take some water. The G-Man is the best wingman. Sereftas. And I remember you from yesterday or the day before. Hang on. That's OG right there. Have we met in real life? Let me message and Patreon. Message and Patreon. Anyway, all right. I am a little Rib Van Winkled right now, so if the questions don't exactly make sense. Whoa! What spaceship is this? Shh. This is one of my favorite ones from Return of the Jedi. This is Rogue Squadron. Were they called Micro Squadron? Yeah, this spaceship was my favorite in Return of the Jedi. This is the one Luke stole. You know, with Luke and Han, they all stole it to go to Endor. And then Luke was like, yo, man, I'm fucking endangering the mission. And he was like, why? Because, like, Vader is a dog. That motherfucker can smell me. And they were like, and Vader was like, I smell that motherfucking Luke, dog. And then he had to get out of there. And then they fought. That is Shuttle Tiderium Jersey Q. If your dick was made of Jell-O, you better believe I'd eat it. Don't give out your info. I didn't. That is a transporter as well. Smog. This is the. It's a. Shuttle Tiderium is like so the answer, but what this thing is actually called is a shuttle. I don't remember the Imperial shuttle, but Shuttle Tiderium. They're older codes. But they work. All right, Joey Jersey Q, you are literally becoming my friend in real life. The amount of points. Lambda Class T. Woo, Vogel. That seems right to me, brother. You better Google it and let me know for sure. You can give it to Transporter. He was first. Okay, listen, man. You both get 5 points. It's my background? Oh, what up, dog? Thanks, Vogel. You have redeemed yourself, brother. For what? I don't know. You get a pre-redeem. All right. This is a tricky one. The more specific you get, the more points you get, starting at 5 points. This is from some of my favorite Star Wars, which is the Clone Wars. Okay, this is a specific ship, and if you could tell me who's the leader of this ship, you get some more points. Does anyone know the name of this ship? And I'll be honest, I'm a little zonked right now. I can't remember. It's a I know what it is, but I do especially know who's what his crew is called. No one's going to know. Jersey Q, you got to figure this one out. Come on, that's not a Clone Wars guy? Well, if nobody knows, how do we move forward? Let's see, I'll just keep... Let me let you Google it. John Vogel, I really thought you were a Star Wars head. This is a... do I just keep holding it? I don't know what we do. I think people don't get it. It's... Man, it's from Clone Wars. Man, it's... Never got into Clone Wars. Jersey Q. Look, man, hang on. We're going to talk for a second. All right, this is my Star Wars speech, and you probably don't need to hear it, but the Night Cream Carrier. I'm going to paint it and make it that. This is my speech I want to give everybody who is like on the fence about Star Wars. This is what I want. I would love for someone who's never seen any Star Wars to do the Greg cut, which is you watch Andor Season 1, Andor Season 2, Rogue One, the original trilogy, and then you take a nap. Okay? That's your day. You go, hey, man, that was some of the best shit I ever saw in my life. Well, I got something to introduce to you. Then I bring you into the Clone Wars, because the Clone Wars cartoon is some of the best Star Wars. The original prequels, I will die on this. The prequels sucked, but the Clone Wars cartoon makes them good. It literally goes, this actually makes your fucking show fucking great. Perfect. Oh, you're bringing up something about Daisy Ridley. We are going to get into that combo of Breaking Bad. We're going to get into that in 3 seconds after I finish my thing. The fucking Clone Wars make the prequels better. Now, sometimes if you grew up with the prequels, you probably love it just because you grew up with it. But as a guy who was mostly an adult when I saw them, I was like, they aren't great. They're not great. Then, yes. So, the Clone Wars, Rebels is some of my favorite Star Wars. The Rebels cartoon, I get it's a cartoon, is one of my favorite Jedis of all time. Oh my God, it's so fucking good. If you like Star Wars, you have to watch Clone Wars and Rebels. It's my favorite stuff. Some of it's for children, though, so you kind of do got to fast forward some of the children's episodes, but that's fine. All right. That was my time I speak to you, Jersey Q. Then Comma the Breaking Bad says, I like Daisy Ridley, and let me tell you something. Nobody loves Daisy Ridley more than me. All right? That woman is a blessing. I look at her, and my heart melts, and she seems so sweet. That being said, the sequels are bad movies. I'm sorry. I love every movie I've ever seen, except the sequels. They are great movies. They are bad Star Wars. That is what my brother said. Smartest thing I've ever heard in my life. They just really ruin Star Wars with the writing. But they look good, and the actors are great, right? But what you did to Luke Skywalker is unforgivable, man. All right? It's unforgivable, man. You can't make him go have that. Let me not get started on this. Aren't there 2 Clone Wars cartoons or something? Yeah, there's like 3. There's Clone Wars, then there's Bad Batch, and then Rebels. But really, it's Clone Wars, and then Bad Batch is like second, and then you could even just like watch the last 2 seasons of Clone Wars because they just make the prequels better movies. Each one of the sequels has like one cool thing, but they suck otherwise. Yeah, Vogel, I'd love to hear from you, even if you're not in my headphones. What time are you coming back? Because this whole thing has changed, brother. You got to get into Clone Wars. Okay, so this is a Clone Wars carrier, and it is run by the Jedi, who is one of my favorites, and I'm blanking on his name. His face is right there. Why am I blanking on his name? I need you to look it up, Vogel. He's zonked. My brain's out. I can't remember. He's one of my favorite Jedi. He's Keef? Is it Keef? Is it Smooth? Is his name Smooth? Let's find it together. He has a mask. He's got holes. He is Dave Filoni's favorite Jedi. His crew is the Wolf Pack. This is the Wolf Pack. His clones that work for him. Oh my God. How am I going to figure this out without looking it up? Plo Koon. Wow, blanked. All right. Actually, since no one's going to know it, this is the ship from Rebels. This is one of my favorite ships in Star Wars lore. This was a purchase I made when I did not have the money to make it, and I really had to lie about where some money went. This ship is one of my favorites, and this is a ship that literally made me say, you're going to have to lie to your wife this month because you shouldn't be spending money on toys. But you did. So, yeah, it's called the Ghost. It's flown by Hera Syndulla, who's also one of my favorite characters in Star Wars. Oh, Hera is cool. She's like a mom. In this house, there are only 3 Star Wars movies, and the last one was made in 1983. The Christmas special is better than anything current. Oh, Jersey Q. I know. We're going to have a talk right now. I get where you're at, man, right? Like, I get it. I know there are people who refuse to move past, get anything Disney. I understand. But I'm not asking you to sell out anything you love. What I am asking you is you loved Star Wars, Clone Wars, or even just Rebels, will open your heart more. Let me say this. I don't want you now to like it. I want you tomorrow to say, I'm going to make myself like it. And then when you make yourself like it, you're going to love it. You bring the masses so much joy, you deserve to treat yourself with some joy of your own. That's right, Steph. Listen to Jersey Q. You bring the masses so much joy. Treat yourself with some of that joy. Treat yourself to some really great Star Wars. And I'm telling you, I do have a very low bar for entertainment. I just love a lot of things. If you created it with heart and it sucks, I'll find a way to love it. Clone Wars is really good. And like, hey man, what the fuck else we got going on in the world right now? Shit's fucking rough, you know? Maybe before you go to bed, you just open up a cartoon, a children's cartoon. Oh, wait a minute, Jersey Q. I didn't realize what you even said. Fuck Clone Wars. Fuck all of the things I just said. You don't need to do anything. Andor. Listen to me right now. Andor is the best Star Wars ever made. And that is coming from someone who named their son Luke. Okay? Andor is the best Star Wars ever made. You can watch it 100 times. Every time you watch it, you're like, this is better. And Rogue One is kind of the best Star Wars movie. Time will tell, but it's fucking unbelievable. I promise you, do nothing else, Jersey Q. I promise you. Just watch Rogue One. Watch Rogue One and then watch Andor. Or watch Andor first. Don't fucking watch Rogue One because Rogue One happens after Andor. Watch Andor and report back to me. I'll give you a free Night Cream shirt. If you, Jersey Q, watch Andor, you will get a Night Cream shirt. That is the Greg Stone guarantee. All right, Steph. Seraph Thoth. I got to figure out what that means. Got to feed the inner child to keep your lights shining bright. That's right. I've heard Andor was great from so many people. Maybe I'll finally give it a shot. Oh, damn, I don't know if I needed to give you a shirt for that. You're already almost going to watch it. I promise you, Andor, shut the lights out, zone in. In Star Wars, a lot of things are like, oh, what's great about that one? It's like lightsaber fights are like the fun, cool thing that happened. In Andor, they don't get lightsaber fights. They get speeches. Everyone gets every character that's great gets an amazing speech at some point, and each speech change. Dude, just oh my god, when you get to season 2 and you see Saw Gerrera talking about Rydor. Oh, it's one of my favorite things I've ever seen. Seraphim, and Thoth. I think I knew that. Seraph. Is Seraphim a name? Is that your name? Let me Google Seraphim, because that sounds like something I've heard before. Like that could be like a Greek food or a woman I knew. This guy who's sexually harassing me messaged me again. Seraph is a kind of... I think I knew that, man. See, this is why I need you, Vogel. All right? You're my guy who tells me stuff. A celestial being, specifically angels described in the Hebrew Bible and subsequent Jewish and Christian traditions. You know what, man? You've been nothing but a seraphim on... I agree with your name. I think you are an angel. You've said nothing. You've said only things that have made me feel better as a human being. And then Thom, I type that in, I get Thomas McGoofy, who's a football player. Or Thomas Aquinas, the Italian priest. Let's just type in Tom. Tom can be given a given name. Oh, Tom is just Tom. Ah, Tom. Oh, my bad. No, wait, Toth, not Tom. The hell happened there? What a fool I am. Here we go. Toth is a prominent figure in Egyptian mythology, revered as the god of wisdom, writing, magic, and moon. Brother, nailing it. You're a fucking wise-ass angel. That's pretty good. I want some... Tariff, if you want to have that name, you got to throw some wisdom up in the chat, man. Give me some words of advice. Are you male, female, or something even cooler? That's my new favorite way. You've provided me so much elation with everything you've done. Elation is how do you get to have big words? I've been trying. I want to say words like But I listen to things that have big words, and then they just don't stick. I say, that's amazing. That's amazing. Dude, that was amazing. Dude, that was amazing. I got like 30 words. I'm going to try to get elation. We should do a secret word on the stream. Where we present a bunch of secret words, and when you use it in a sentence, you get a fucking yay. I think that would bring a lot of elation to people. Yay. That's how we're going to do it. We've been going an hour. I haven't stopped for an hour. This is fun. I can do this every day. Vogel, we got to figure out a way to make money. We should sell things. Do we do this? Turn this into a QVC where I just am selling things through it. Like I'll be like, hello, I'm pretty hot. Here's my mixing beats, and I go, and this is a Cubus Coronium necklace. If anybody wants to buy it, we should turn this into a QVC. I got to get some shit to sell. All right, more spaceships. Ooh, this is a classic. This is the classic. Who knows it? Is that a Y-wing? Is it the Y-wing? These things always explode, and Porkins was in it. Oh, that's kind of sad that I'm at a point in my life that if I was in a Star Wars movie, I'd be the fat starfighter guy. That's fine. Oh, what do we got in here? For 300 points, guess the money I blew on these for no reason. Did I buy Tony Stark glasses after the Spider-Man movie? I did. How much were they? $10. Did I need them? No. Did I ever wear them again? No. Are they in my home? Yes. If my wife saw these and put it together, if I was watching Iron Man with her with these glasses on in Spider-Man, and then she looked at him and then looked at me, she'd be like, you piece of shit. You piece of fucking shit. That money could have went into applesauce for the children. What else we got here? Oh, look what I found in the toy bin. This is a mint on card. That means mint on card. Ice cube with a bug in it. I'm gonna put this in my kid's drink tonight. I've had this for fucking 15 years, maybe, just sitting. And I was always like, what am I going to do with that? I know, I'm going to hold it for 15 years, and then one day I'm of a kid, I'm going to put this ice cube. That's going to be hilarious. I'll put it in my wife's. I'm going to use this thing 50 times. I'm going to open it now. How have I never? Get out of here, man. That's an ice cube with a fly in it. That is a hilarious bit now that I am a father. I'm going to put that right there. Oh, I'll put the ice cube on technology, and people think, what are you doing, man? That's just going to melt. No way. It's not real. Wait, is anyone talking? Y-Wings are the best to play in video games because they usually have sick bombs. That is very true. Janitor on Death Star. Yeah. What's in this bin? This next action figure I have found was quoted as saying, "Get to the chopper." Who said, "Get to the chopper"? Do chopper. Oh, that's fun. Why don't people just... Let me say this, man, before we get into... Fuck it, who cares? Get to the chopper, that's Arnold. This is a thing I've been trying to say my entire life. And I'm going to say it for you guys right now. Dutch. Jersey Q, I'm going to call you the fucking encyclopedia. Because you nail him. Oh, wait, you're the hammer. Because you nail him. I think in life, I may have said this before, stop me if you heard it. Fuck. People got very sensitive about accents. I get it. Don't do an accent. It's not yours. First, blah, 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 blah. Get that shit out of here. The way I think we should live our life is go so far the other way that we go, you get to choose your accent. Why can't you choose your own voice? You're telling me I live in a world where I'm not allowed to choose my own voice? And you should have a laminated card that says that's the voice you chose, right? So in case you get pulled over or someone's like, hey, man, you're being racist. You're doing an Asian accent. I'd be like, no. I chose to have the Asian accent. I think this is a great idea. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, that's offensive. Why? Why? If you're choosing, now you're part of it. Now you're giving to the culture. You know what I'm saying? Choose your own accent. Right? I would love to just talk gay. Why do I have to be born that way? You know what I mean? I don't have to. If you said to me that for the rest of my life I could talk the way gay people talk, all I had to do was have sex with a man, fine, I'd do it. I would do sex with one man, and then for the rest of my life, I'm like, how y'all doing? My name is Greg. I'm so crazy out here. I don't even know if that's gay. This is just who I am on the inside. This is the voice I am on the inside. I don't know what it is. It's kind of sportscaster, and it's a little bit gay. And that guy, too, is in there. A little bit gay. If you want to talk like I talk like a radio announcer. Hello, friend. My name is Charles. And that's just how you talk? You get to choose that? Choose that. Choose it. Not from hate, from love. You know what I mean? A lot of people, I grew up in a hood, the hoodish, as they would say, right? You do grow up just being like, this motherfucker crazy, right? That's just how you talk. That's how we talked. Then I got older, and people were like, that's racist. It's not. That's how I grew up. That's how it was. That's how I was taught, and I had to retrain myself to talk like this. It's not a tumor. Exactly. What if I just throw up? People forget that you're always going towards the funny. That's the goal with comedy, man. It's the funny. It's joining the fight. There's a lot of things that seem racist that are like, this isn't racist. This is us joining the fight. You know what I mean? Like, I can't think of a single thing. I can't think of a single thing that's anything. I'm just staring at this fucking sick-ass plane I have behind me. Did you guys see my big-ass plane? Let me make some noise in the chat. Whip it up. Whip it up. Wait. Whip it up if you want to see my big-ass plane. Did it end? I wonder if the stream ended by accident. Whoa, boy. The chat is cooking over here. R2D2, that's all I got. A 10-tat, I'll be honest, man. I think you should jump over into the YouTube chat because it is popping off over there. Right? Whip it up. Whip it up. All right, whip it up if y'all want to see my big-ass airplane that I just got. And it makes me happy to show it to you because I bought it. It's big-ass. And then I had to put it in the basement because I can't have it around my wife. She doesn't want this thing hanging around the house. So this thing goes in my bathroom. It would make me happy. Okay, let's be honest. It's going to make me really happy to show you my big-ass plane. So I'm just going to show you my big-ass plane, okay? I think that's fair. I think sometimes you got to do things for yourself. Let's see if I can set the... Yeah, I can even move the camera. No, I'm not moving the camera. I'm going to show y'all my big-ass plane because that's what I want to do. First, I'm going to move these figures out of the way. Oh, you piece of shit, that's heavy. And I'm going to put my big-ass plane over here. So many snakes, though. I got to get rid of the snakes. I call wires snakes. We in the snake pit. And then I'm going to show you my big-ass plane. Let's change the camera angle. It is upsetting how small... Whoops, something just broke off. All right. Big-ass plane coming. Headphones. All right, here's the plane. Let's see. What can you see? Oh, there we go. Look at this big-ass fucking plane. You see how fucking big-ass that thing is? First of all, look at this. That's my hand. It's huge. We got my man Wild Weasel in here. There's Wild Weasel. He's got a map. What's funny? You want a fun fact I saw on Twitter about this guy? I'll pull him out. I'm gonna pull him out. I'm gonna pull fucking Wild Weasel out. Get out, you piece of shit. Hang on. Here we go. All right. Wild Weasel has maps. These are maps on his legs. what's a fun fact about those maps, I don't know if you're a toy guy, you might have seen this, is that it's a map of, I think it's like Cincinnati or Cleveland, where the Mattel factory was, and these were made by Hasbro in the 80s. So like this is him bombing, like his target is to blow up the Mattel spot. Look how big that fucking thing is. I gotta put the stickers on. I'm gonna do that when I got time. Okay, you guys see my face? Nah. All right. I think that's the big ass plane. That's the end of this segment, which is big ass plane. They finally got the Baroness mold correct on that one. That's when you know Jersey, how you know where your people are from. That you are a straight up toy world guy. That is a big ass plane. I think it may be causing a little bit of tension in my marriage. Not a lot, little bit. Like, and by a little bit, she comes downstairs. She goes, "That's a big ass fucking plane." And you know, what is this? There we go. All right, let me get my camera back. From the big ass plane. Whoa. Oh shit. Yo, quit playing. Quit playing.
By the Ministry of Defence on behalf of His Majesty's Government of the United Kingdom to offer you assistance where appropriate. You have to come left onto east immediately, acknowledged.
Station calling, this is Scandinavian 6-2 November. We have maintained flight level.
Turn off whatever that is, it's horrifying. I guess I get what that was. You don't want to keep them bored because I left the camera or whatever, but there's a horrifying video you play. And what is it? It's still a plane. Why do I have these glasses on? That's right. I should wear sunglasses. Because that's what fucking cool dudes do. Fucking sunglasses. What do I do with my bag? Let me tell you this. It's a fanny pack. It's a purse. I just call it a purse. I don't even laugh at it. I go, "Honey, hand me my purse," because it was funny. We don't even laugh at it anymore. She goes, "Oh, here's your purse." I'm like, thanks. That's my purse. Where's my purse? It's my purse. Oh, why can't I have a purse? That's what's great when you fucking let go of everything. When you say categories are stupid, all categories, all the fucking people, all the things you want to put me in, they're all stupid. I'll obey none of them. I'll have a purse. I'll wear blue sunglasses in the basement. Now we're living. Ooh, is the chat still cooking? John, are you talking? Whoa. Guts dancing, hell yeah. Welcome to the chat, buddy. If you're still there, I think that was 45 minutes ago. My bad. Hope you're still there. Ooh, what we got here? The chat is cooking. Well, is that an A10 Warthog? Yeah, it was based on an A10 Warthog. It's the G.I. Joe Rattler. Cobra uses it, to bomb, I guess, local cities. And we think that that's a fun cartoon to show children. I loved it, but it's crazy. That was a cartoon that I watched as a kid. Just straight up terrorists and war. And I was 6. They're fine. I'm fine. Planes scare me, and he keeps playing planes and crashing. Oh, combo from Breaking Bad. I will tell you this right now. I don't like planes. I'm also afraid of flying, so we will put that as a rule. Hard rule. Vogel, no plane crash videos going forward. This is day 1. I don't like it. It does scare me too. I will tell you that I have not been paying attention to the videos he's playing. He could have just been playing a video he has of me, doing weird things, like... sometimes I'll goose an old person in the CVS. Seraph Foth. Merce. Are you talking about the rapper? Because I love that rapper. Sometimes you've got a lot to carry, and you've got to carry a Merce. Oh, like a man purse. I thought you meant Merce, the rapper. There was an old rapper. Merce. Yeah, he was fucking cool. My bad. I just typed big-ass plane and scrolled shorts. That's really funny, Vogel. All right. Also, let's get back to... Greg's social media rage. This is a segment we call Greg's social media rage. When I go on social media and we see what makes me mad. Let's scroll. In the school system, there's a lot of false self-esteem training. It's Jordan Peterson. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Wait, what? Let's try to read that again. in the school system, there's a lot of false self-esteem training. I've never had any. I don't know. Okay, I don't want to do this. I don't like this segment. This segment is done. Miranda, did you figure out how to send me pictures to send to Ian? Mers love. What? Smago knows the good shit. Have we talked? I know we've probably definitely talked about A$AP Rock. Did you see Sam Roberts got his own WWE figure? Yeah, I'm happy for him too. I was like, I called him or I texted him, and I was like, dude, not a lot of people get it. I get it. You're done. You can retire. This is what we do it for. I'm gonna buy one and I'm gonna melt it on his front lawn. I may have just unplugged my headphones. The GOAT A$AP Rock. Oh my God, are we in such good fucking company here? Seraph, I'm so sorry. Remind me again, do we know each other pre-stream? Are you an OG? Or are you FNG OG? Are you RDC OG, FNG OG, Talktown OG, or New Stream OG? Or G? Or GREG? I'm GREG. I'm Greg. A$AP Rock, favorite song. If this is my big question for the A$AP Rock heads. If you had to pick one song to show someone else, him, what do you show? It's like an impossible question because he's so much great shit. If you can do anything, people got to get past his voice. I get A$AP Rock is not a thing. My whole life is to stop convincing people to watch Andor or A$AP Rock because that's all I do with my time. Well, my YouTube Shorts algorithm is officially cooked. John, yep. When are you back? Is your other stuff done yet? Mm-hmm. Let's see. So we got an average view duration. What do we want everyone to be? Currently 13 viewers. It's pretty good. Hell yeah. Guts Dancing, where is the sub button? Holy shit, Guts Dancing, I have no idea. I don't know how to do Twitch. I'm learning. You could just call me. I don't know, you want to just get my phone number? And that's a sub. You just call me. Like, then I'll just talk to you, I guess. We got to figure that out. Great, Scott. All right, there's got to be a way. Currently, I have 149 followers. I think I had the same amount yesterday. So I don't know if you found the button. But I pray to God that you find the button. I pray to God. Vogel can probably tell you where it is, if he's still around, if he's still in the chat. But you got to tell him in the Twitch chat. Vogel, he's in the Twitch chat. What videos are you showing? It's scaring me. What? Oh, Vogel's in the waiting room. Oh, he's back. Are you back, Vogel?
Everything was going horribly wrong, but it's kind of better now.
Next time, you got to put the chats you're reading on the screen. That's a very good idea. How do we do that? We will figure that out, Jersey Q. I'm going to have Vogel figure that out.
That's in progress.
That's in progress, he said. But I'm trying to read them. If I can pick a record, it's Spirit World Field Guide. That's a great album. I don't think that's my favorite, though, because I don't know why. I love that album, but it was a little tingy. The last one was Super 8 was Superette. I'm a little zonked. And I loved ITS. I loved all of his. I've loved all of the albums. My favorite song off of ITS is the one with I think it's with Bully Woods, or is it? It's number 3. It's Curfew, the Curfew song. I'm fucking zonked, guys. I apologize. I'm not getting my songs right. Wait, let me see what else. Ever checked out Pete and Bass or Bass? Maybe, not off the top of my head, but I will after this. Next time you gotta tell people to like, notify, etc. Hey everybody, Jersey Q's got a thing he said I should say, and it's very smart. It's like, subscribe, notify, etc. I don't know how to do that, but you do it. You'll figure it out. I think you probably know more about this than me, and going forward, we'll know how to do it better. Steph Thurfthoff said, I've been on the G-Man train since WKYD. Gas Digital Pods, FNG, the Macaroni Rascals. Wow, that's a deep cut. Welcome to Talktown and to everything you've been on. That's a fucking, I love you. I love you for that. Thank you. Do I know your first name in real life? Have we met before? Let me know. Or talked. I always like to know. And I'm so sorry if I just keep repeating that stuff too, because I forget screen names. 70-year-old British drill rappers. Think you'd like them. I'm going to check that out. I like Snails.
Oh, I heard of that.
Oh, Snails is great. Snails is so good. And John something. That's a great one. What'd you say, Vogel? You heard of what?
The 70-year-old UK drill rappers.
And we can't listen to it because you're afraid we're gonna get sued, right?
That's probably fine. Or at least I think if we like press pause a million times, it'll be fine.
You want to do it? You want to play
Sure.
us a drill rapper? Part of me just wants to listen to Aesop Rock then.
Well, that's the thing though with like music that's on like labels. That's like the main thing that gets alerted.
Damn, that's upsetting. Pause collaborations on your channel. I don't know what that means. Guts Dance, and I hope you found that fucking subscribe button. Hey, we're killing over in Twitch. 5. Isn't I like big numbers, but these are great numbers because I get to talk to every single person who's watching. What do you No, I don't like this at all. No, this reminds me of my stepfather. Reminds me of the abuse I went through as a child.
I mean, it's,
I also can't understand them. What'd you say, Vogel?
Yeah, well, I guess the drill is a way to deal with trauma. I guess in this case, it's 70-year-old trauma.
They have the most trauma. Like they literally have been through more, and death is coming so quick. Young people don't fucking think about that shit. When you see old people like, they're not worried about death. That motherfucker is like, no, it's coming soon. I don't want to die. I bring this up a lot, and no one's helping them. You see an old person, you should just walk up and be like, are you okay, man? What can I do for you? You got a week left. Every old person should have a, for the children. What's it called? I don't think anyone. Make-A-Wish. Every old person should have a Make-A-Wish. Oh my God. That water is good stuff.
Shout out to the chat. They're shouting out Cook and Soul, very good producer. Shout out Smago. That's a good. Yes,
hell yeah.
I agree with that.
Oh, the HVAC buddy Josh. I covered it with the forest. I covered the HVAC with the forest. Never forget the Rad Dude cast. I'm gonna give that a real listen off air, because I know a lot of streamers like watch stuff, but I'm not at that point where I don't watch stuff yet. I want to just keep talking. I don't want to pause. You can do it as a reaction video, and as long as it's transformative content, it is allowed. What does that mean? Transformative content. Transformative, like if it transforms.
Like pausing and talking.
Is that what that means?
Yeah, because then you're transforming it into a video of yourself talking about it, rather than just like sometimes people will just like sit there and watch and be like, wow.
But you can't talk over it. It has to be like, you know what I mean? Like, what if I don't want to pause? I just want to talk over it the whole time.
I guess you could do that. I guess that's even better.
All right. Yeah, as I don't want to hit pause all the time.
Yeah.
How do I feel about Run the Jewels? I love Run the Jewels.
I would say RTJ2 is the best of the albums.
RJ2, yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, that was probably the best one.
Also, if anyone likes Run the Jewels and hasn't listened to LP's pre-Run the Jewels stuff, it's worth going back listening to that. Killer Mike as well, but more people have listened to that.
Listen to what?
Killer Mike's pre-Run the Jewels stuff.
Oh yeah. Well, I was LP before. I was an LP guy before I was a Run the Jewels guy. I liked LP because I came up
Flyantology.
in that rap scene. What?
I'd say Flyantology he did with A$AP Rock.
Who did? Flyantology?
Yeah.
What's Flyantology? I wouldn't know this.
Oh, dude, I would put it on.
You crazy?
I don't know I don't know who owns the rights to that right now.
How do I spell it?
Like Flyantology.
Tology. There's no way I haven't listened to this. If it's LP and A$AP Rock.
It was from I'll Sleep When You're Dead.
Oh, yeah. Okay, then I know it. I just didn't know the word to it, the name of it. Yeah, no, he was on that. They were on that Def Jux. Was that the record label they were on? LP's record label back in the day. Whoa, featured artist Trent Reznor. Oh
right, yeah, that was on that.
What? That I don't know if I know. Whoa, I have to check that out. That's crazy. I always get so embarrassed when, if someone brings up a thing in a rap thing you like, you have to be like, no, I know it. And it's like, I want to get to the age where I'm like, no, I'm cool with, I miss some stuff from the person I love the most. I'm okay with it. But you freak.
It's actually awesome when you thought you had seen it all and you dig up something that they didn't know about.
Yeah, and then it makes them feel good. You know how good it feels when someone is like, hey, I fucking love Bruce Springsteen. And then you're like, dude, did you ever hear Born to Run? And they're like, what? No. And they hear Born to Run, and they're like, I love Bruce Springsteen. Somehow I missed this song. And their life has changed. You feel so good. You let that person. I'll tell you this. Going forward, anytime someone asks me if I saw a thing, I'm going to just say no. And then if I love it, I'm going to go, I loved it. And then they're going to feel good. That's a great way to do it. Just adding your own take or analysis of the content. It's great for clips. Oh, we already read that before. Shout out Def Jux. Just added it to the playlist.
Nice.
Wait, what did he add to the playlist? Oh, yeah, I want to hear that too. How long have we been going? This is pretty exciting. We did, people do 8 hours? How long do these people stream?
Yeah, some people do. I mean, every once in a while to get a lot of attention and subscribers, people will do marathon streams where they don't turn the stream off for multiple days and they'll sleep on camera and shit. I mean, with a family, that's probably hard to do, but that's something that's the extreme people take it to.
Well, what's a normal you streamed amount of time?
I'm gonna ask AI.
We could also ask the chat. The chat probably knows. Hey, chat, how long do you expect your streamer to stream? I really don't think I have a. I think I'll just keep going forever. I don't know. Let's take another spaceship. Let's see who we got here. One of my personal favorite G.I. Joes. This guy, what an outfit. You want to talk about choosing your accent? Imagine you can just choose looking like this guy. This is Dr. Mindbender. Let's take a look. Let's just really... First of all, monocle. Fucking choice. What a fucking choice. You're going monocle? It's so much harder to do. You have one eye out of focus. The monocle is purely you're out of your fucking mind. Then we move to the mustache. All right? He clearly went bald. Right? This man went bald, but he said, I'm fucking bringing the fact, this mustache, level 30. Level 30 mustache then goes with the vest. No shirt. No shirt, vest. These are suspenders to a metal cod piece. You said if an explosion goes off, the only thing I really need to protect is my dick. Okay? This man was saying, look, I'm saving up for all of the armor. Actually, you know what? Cut funds from the shirt. Put it to metal in the dick. What a move to have a cod piece and then thigh-high boots. This is the most sexual human being I've ever seen in my life. Look at the metal. Imagine you're just going, no shirt, metal, crazy gauntlets? This man is out of his mind. He's out of his fucking mind. I mean, that was it. His name is Dr. Mindbender. They went, what's a mad scientist look like? I don't know, a gay stereotype in the 80s? How about that? Some kind of leather daddy? Yeah, that's what a mad scientist looks like. Fucking Dr. Mindbender is insane. Oh, that's a clip, man. If anything, that is something I want to be remembered for. All right, let's get into here. Hour and a half or 2 hours. That's pretty good. All right. Dude hated shirts. Hell yeah. That is a power move. And do you give life advice, Greg? Of course. I give life advice. Josh, what do you want to know about? Let's do Advice Corner, where I give you advice that you may or may not need. All right? What, Josh, in the chat, throw me a fucking, what's going on? You don't got to be too personal. What do you want advice on? It's in there. I'm 44 years old, and I live for this shit. I live to try to tell people how to live their lives. Miranda, I got that email. Let's take a look. Also, Ian didn't get back to me, so maybe whatever. If he doesn't get back to me, then he doesn't deserve you. Let's be honest.
That's a good point.
It's very, yeah. And also, it doesn't, can't open Gmail. This isn't working. All right, we'll figure that out. I can't. Did everyone just see my Gmail?
The call for advice is open to all Joshes.
Oh yeah, call for advice is open for everybody. All right. Oh man, asking Josh a question threw me for a second. All right, I'll give you some advice. The first thing is play. Okay? As an adult, you need to play. Okay, a lot of people, they think toys are for children. And I'll be honest, I don't really play with my toys, which is upsetting. But you should be, because it keeps your imagination going. This idea that only children play, and I'm really learning this with my kid now. Why did we decide? You're 13, no more using your imagination anymore. You're good on that. What? No, that's crazy. I think in a great society, 50-year-old men are on the floor with Barbie dolls, fucking, doing a camping scenario. Why wouldn't you do that? Why is that for kids? You know what's for kids? Crying in a fashion that you can't get yourself off the floor. Okay? And sometimes as an adult that happens, but like unregulated emotion is for children. Play is for adults. Plus, you got money. You could buy cool shit. You could build cool shit. You could build a little fucking cave for your man to hang out in. Why are people not playing? Play. Play on the lawn. Imagine you go outside and you just see your 35-year-old neighbor finish mowing the lawn, and now he's on there with his Ninja Turtles. Then you walk over and you go, "Who do you got?" And he goes, "I got Raph, I got Mike, I got Don. I couldn't find Leo." Dude, I got Leo. You want to trade? Now you're opened up because kids can only trade with toys. But as an adult, you're like, dude, I'll give you 3 kitchen forks, and you give me Leonardo. Yeah, I need 3 kitchen forks. I'll make you a hot roast beef sandwich. I haven't been looking at the chat, but that's what we call a flow state. I had to go to that other place for a minute. Let's see, chat. Give me a joint and a bucket of army men, and my afternoon is filled. Exactly. Right? It's fun. I love a woman who lives 400 miles away. Hard relationship to sustain. What do I do? Josh, this is great. Let's talk into this, right? The reality of every single relationship is 1,000% honesty, right? The move with every single thing. And this comes from a guy who, I'm saying everything. If you're like, just tell your wife, tell your girl, it's like, hey, you live very, very far away. This is really, really hard, and it's really hard to sustain, and see what she says. Be like, I love you. You clearly probably love this woman, right? So just be like, look, I love you, and I want this to work, but this is really hard. And then maybe she'll also be like, yeah, it's hard here too. Well, what's hard for you? And you're like, I want to be banging other chicks, right? And then she'd be like, you know what? As long as you come home to me, as long as you get on the phone with me once a week, twice a week, you could bang other chicks. And if you can honestly bang other chicks without falling in love with them, then it's not a bad thing, I guess, but you gotta be honest and talk to that lady. I would, so that's what I mean. Every relationship, every problem I've had in my marriage was 100% solved by not even being honest with your wife. You gotta be honest with yourself. You'd be like, yo, like I had shit where I'm like, yo, we need to be doing it more. And she was like, I don't really want to. And I was like, well, we gotta be. And she was like, I'm like, well, I'm thinking about cheating because we're not doing it. And she was like, yeah, if you want to, I don't really care. And I was like, well, I don't really want to. I want you to. I want you to do it. And then I don't know what happened, but we've fucking been cooking lately. That is all too much information you shouldn't have had. But we worked on it and we fixed it. And I thought that was a problem. It was going to be dead forever. Fixed. The only thing wrong in my life right now is I need a little more money. That's a nice place to be. And I don't know if that's because I've earned it or because I'm older and you just go like, yeah. The only thing wrong in my life right now is I could use some more money. That'd be great because it's stressful to not have money. But choose who you love. I love my wife. I love my kids. I try to love everyone. But then if they throw harm back, I go, I can't talk to you anymore. Okay, what were we talking about? I have no idea. The algorithm led me to a man who was spitting facts. Coming up with toy storylines with my son is the best thing ever. Jersey Q, how fucking great is that? I love looking at my fucking men and being like, why is Spider-Man hanging out with Duke? Why? A war broke out and now Spider-Man was like, I came to help? Maybe. Figure that out. Long distance is tough obstacle, but just like close relationships, it all comes down to trust and connection. Toughest is if there's no plan on how to cut the distance. Yeah, that's really hard, man. Also, it's just really hard. And also, how'd you meet her? How long are you together? You got weed money and toy money. Sounds like enough money. Yeah, so I don't really have toy money anymore. I have selling toys for money. And I'm doing okay. And the thing is, I have enough money. I don't have enough money. That's the reality. And I hate to be super honest with people, but fuck it, right? Comedy is hard. My kids are in daycare, and that's a lot of money. And then going on the road has been harder because I don't want to be away from my children, and getting on the road is just harder and stuff like that. And comedy is a hard business to make a lot of money in. And if I could just get to there is a limit where I'd go enough, right? I don't need, if I could make a amount of money where we're really saving and we can I'd like to go on a vacation once every 2 years. That'd be nice. Just some of that. I think that's the goal, right? But it's also not bad. It's a goal. It's just a goal of mine. A goal of mine is to just make a little more money. I'm not sad because I don't have it. I just got to make more. Also, the big thing I always say is make art, find money. Just make the art, find money other places, find money in art. Just find money. Because I don't want to be a businessman. That's the problem. If I was a businessman, I'd be fucking rich. Because people figure that out. Strong advice, brother. Friday Night Greg rules. Thank you, Donnie H. Do you mean this one? Because technically we're calling this Friday Night Greg too. Or do you mean the old ones? Back to kids and play. As a father of 4 young kids, what's a good exercise to get the imagination going again? This is a great... My favorite thing that I do with my kid is we do stories at night when I read stories, and then I go, no, now we make a story. And I will get him going, and we do Mad Libs. So I go, okay, Daddy and Cal were walking down the street. A fire truck pulls up. Who's on the fire truck? Who's on the fire truck? And then he'll go, Jim and his dog. And I'm like, Jim and his dog are in the fire truck. Okay. Wait, what color is the fire truck? And he goes, it's red. I'm like, okay, it's red. And I let them make the story as they go, but I kind of guide it a little because sometimes they're not. 4, your kid's a little older than mine, but sometimes they need a little guidance. So I Mad Lib him, and every day he's telling me a story before he goes to bed. And I think that's fun. And then the stories have been connecting. What the fuck? There's a blue dog that shows up. His name is Harry-O. And he was like, here comes Harry-O. And I'm like, there's Harry-O the dog. He's back. It's crazy.
There's a whole cinematic universe.
What the fuck?
My bad. I was here I was listening.
I totally forgot you were there, John.
There's a chat room. There's 2 chat rooms too. A lot of people are listening to you.
You scared the shit out of me, man. That was not fake. That was not a bit. I almost died.
I was amazed by your story.
Guts Dancing says, I can't. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I think that's exactly right, man. I wear my heart on my sleeve too, and I'm completely open with my heart, and I just let everyone know what's going on at all times. Some people it weirds out, but the people it doesn't weird out, those are the people you keep, man. Those are the people you keep closer because they're cool with. I think I'm too much to my friends. I call too much. I text too much. I'm too much. So the people it's too much for, they weed themselves out. And the people who are like, I like a lot of Greg, they're still here. It's pretty great. Make money, find art. Cameron Scott. Yeah, make money, find art. You're the opposite of what I said. That's a cool way. Let's think. You make some money. Well, that's the thing too, right? For me, I like making art. But there are people who just like consuming art, right? And I love consuming art as well. But for me, writing is a very important thing. But there are people who are the opposite because you need both to exist, And if you're like, oh, my goal is to just make money and then watch all these things that really bring me joy, what a great fucking life that is. But I would say if you're an artist, the rule is if you're an artist, I say make art and find money because your art shouldn't be tied to how you make money in a way that you think your art is only good because of the amount of money you made on it, right? Like if you have one person who loves you and you help them make their life a little easier with the thing you did, that's better than no people. That's better than, if you're an artist, but if you're not, do the thing. Pick up a paintbrush and fucking paint. I'm not good at painting. I paint anyway. Why? It's good. And then you find money other places, crypto, robbery, selling your body. I did decide that I want to start a business where I just go down on people who no one will go down on. $200, I'll go to an old age home, I go down on old people, right? That's fucked up because a lot of old people aren't going down on, because, they got a lot of things going on. Well, I think I could train myself to be good at that, and I could make, and it's hard. I don't want to charge more money for how more of a horrible situation you're in because I think then you'd be like upset. You'd be like, is that bad? So everybody $200. And I'd just be like, I'm a comedian. I like making people laugh. I think I could bring the same thing to just going down on old people. You know, it's like I just go down on you and then you're happy for the hour. That's like a joyous job to have. There's legality issues. And I don't know that I can do it up front. But I didn't know that I could work in an ER. And when I worked in an ER and I saw a guy come in with a broken jaw and his face was all fucked up, I did it because an ER doctor told me. I said, I don't know if I can go in there. And he went, if you don't, who will? And that's what I believe about my old person going down service. If I don't, who will? Right? And they know it's just professional. I go, $200. I go, here's your money. And then like I'll be going down on her and she's like, this is my old friend Jeff died in the war. And I think we could have been something, but he might have been gay, but he wasn't able to come out. And I'm like, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, Deborah. Hang on a second. Back into the muff. That's a nice job to have. All right, back in the chat. People are writing in questions. I'm a programmer, and my mind is settled in the literal world. Got to make money, and imagination seems too frivolous is the saddest thing I've ever heard in my life. Man, Josh, man, man. Look, I'm a programmer, and my mind is settled in the literal world. Yeah, the literal world is a real place, and whatever. But imagination helps you to see other options, right? It helps you imagine a place to go that you're not, right? Because the real world is if you want to be something, you have to imagine it first, right? You have to use your imagination to be like, I want to be a man who creates a cloud costume, costume where you can run around and it looks like a cloud is covering your junk, right? You have to imagine that first before you make your $1 billion on this thing you could sell on Amazon that you could run around naked and there's a cloud in front of your penis or vagina, and people were like, it's hilarious. You can create that, but you had to imagine it first, right? So that's why you need your imagination. And when you're sitting down with a Galactus missing a head, right? And I imagined that the reason it was missing a head was that my wife was mad at me, and then she ripped it off, right? Now that's funny, but is it what happened? Probably not. But we can write that as what, you need your imagination, and the quicker you get with your imagination, the faster and more ideas you come up with, the more things you can create. And I think you have to, get a Batmobile out, roll it on the floor. That's going to fucking help your imagination in so many other ways. Anyway, so what's your deal? Why did YT recommend this stream? Why do you like to do as a content creator, and would you rather focus on some other type of content? Oh, Josh, maybe you don't know who I am. I'm a stand-up comedian. I've been doing stand-up comedy for 25 years. I make my living doing stand-up comedy, and I'm a writer. I write TV shows and, punch up for stuff, and I do all that. But I'm also a guy who doesn't stop talking. And the reason I'm doing content creation is I love this. I love talking to people like this, or doing the stream. I really enjoy talking to people. And the other thing is I'd love to not go on the road anymore, because going on the road is hard. Doing 3 or 4 days in St. Louis by yourself while your kid takes his first steps is rough, because I'd rather be a good parent than a successful, highly successful comedian, right? And by success, I mean money, rich, and fame. I don't care about that. I create stand-up. I am successful. People like it. That's the bar of success you need to have. And finances need to be found other places, right? Streaming, this is fun. If I could turn this into a financial gain, that'd be great, because then I could see my kids at night, not leave anywhere. I'm stoned in my basement eating macaroni and cheese. Who has a better job than this? Anyway, I made $20 yesterday, so that's pretty good. Greg's Submarine Service, going down. Fuck you, man. That's a t-shirt. That's a t-shirt that I need to make and never give you a cent. Just kidding. That's a great t-shirt, though. Greg's Submarine Service, going down. Buddy, AI's got to draw an image for that. Have you watched Tom Segura's show Bad Thoughts yet? Because I feel like your thoughts might be in line with his thoughts. I didn't watch it. Not yet. I don't know Tom, and I don't watch a lot of stuff with people I don't know. If it's comedy stuff, I like to watch my people I know. Joshua doesn't get the Stone Zone, but he can get there. This is a stream of Greg Thought live stream and exploring beautiful brain. Thank you, Prince Adam. And I think we got him. I think we got Josh. Josh is doing a deep dive right now, and he is like, holy fuck. What the fuck is the Rad Dude cast? Yeah, brother. You're in for a wild ride, dog. Was of one of those STL shows? Was at one. Oh, was at one of those. Oh, did we talk? If we didn't fucking talk, Adam, I'm going to be mad. I'm going to be mad if you didn't wait for me and we didn't talk because I like it. I did have a man there who did try to have sex with me in at one of them, and he just wouldn't leave. And I was like, man, you got to go. And he was like, I'm going to try. And I said, I'm married, and I'm not a gay man. I just would like to be, but I'm not. But I'd like to be. Make the shirt. I have a ton of them. It's all yours. I have a ton of them.
Is generating the shirt in the background as we speak.
He goes, I have a ton of shirts. I have a ton of shirts. It's all yours. Oh, someone created you did the AI in the background? Josh? Josh. That's not your name. Holy macaroni. Hang on a minute. I got to pull up the screen where I can see you. Oh, that's it? Greg's submarine service going down. Can you make it with a submarine? Like it should just have a submarine, water, Greg's submarine service in the submarine, and it's a guy going down, and he has a mustache, and he's bald, and a monocle, and no shirt. But we got to change it a little bit up, so give him, make him balding, not fully bald. All right, where is the chat? Where is the chat? Whoa! Josh Davies throwing money around. Legit, I didn't know who you were, but it was on the feed while I worked. I guess I'm in for a wild ride. Subscribed. Joshua Davis, we got to whip it up for him. Let me tell you this, man. You send me some money, we whip it up for you, dog. Whip it up for Joshua Davis. Give him a Friday FNG welcome, Friday night energy on a Wednesday morning. That is what they call it, brother. Oh, Joshua Davies doesn't even know about what's about to cook. Hell yeah, Josh. Great graphics on that shirt. I guess I also needed a dethrone Prince Adam in the chat rankings. You just did, brother. I was at that show. I was very turned on by Greg. Ron Finger. Oh yeah, Ron hosted for me over at when we were at the St. Charles show. That was a lot of fun. Hop on the Greg train and enjoy the ride. This train takes sidetracks and sharp turns at the same time. Whip it up. You got to whip it up, brother. You got to whip it. I got a text message. Oh, Chase account. My debit card was billed for my monthly Apple. I'm not mad about that. That's exactly what we asked for because I'm not mad about that. Nope, fucked it up. That was going to be really cool, but I hit the wrong button. Okay. Let's see what else we got. I got to get more water. We got to get a welder filter down here, Vogel. Put that in the notes.
That's in the notes.
In the notes, more water. Also, Vogel, you're back, so we can talk.
Yeah.
I forgot you were there. Sorry, I did get a little STONED. I'm not sure if you knew that. So if I forget that you're there, don't get mad.
I think the AI, for every little bit of it understanding what we want it to do, it goes horribly wrong.
Yeah, that's okay.
I don't know if you can see these current results, but it's...
Wait. Let me see.
Taking on a life of its own.
There's got to be a way where I can see... Maybe if I could watch the Twitch stream I'm watching is like super delayed. So I can't
watch... Well, if you from the Zoom...
Yeah, I watch
the return feed from the Zoom would probably be the most accurate.
And maybe I can set it that I can just see that main screen too, not my bottom screen. That would be great. Speaker? Let's see. Make this full screen. How do I do that? Make host. Put in waiting room. No. Nope. Not going to do any of that. Let's see. Greg, my therapist threw me in jail for a week. What do I do? Well, if your therapist threw you in jail, you are probably should be there. And you should think about what you said to her, that you said you were going to do, or said that you did. And you should decide if there's a way to make up for the thing you did, right? Maybe you need to spend your life making money to give to the husband, to the person you'd murdered on Route 46 because you had a little too many and you got behind the wheel. You know, maybe you deserve it, but I don't think you do from what I get to know, from what I know about you, which is the 5 comments. John gets to play, deal with it. That's right. We are all dealing with it right now. Now, if you're not a FNG OG. You might be wondering, what is Deal With It? Deal With It is a little segment on the pod where I get very high and you got to deal with it. Or the guest has to deal with it. We're all playing. And you can double deal, right? You get stoned and you just start saying a bunch of weird things in the comment. Now I got to deal with it. We're double dealing. Did you see
Yeah,
Fantastic?
we've been double dealing since the morning.
You double dealing, dog. I did see Fantastic Four. Did anybody else see Fantastic Four? I liked it a lot. Hang on, I got to get off the camera. I liked it a lot. Now I need to did you see Vogel? John?
Yes.
Are you there? Did you see Fantastic Four?
I did.
We talked about it?
Yes.
Out of 10, what'd you give it?
8.
8. All right, 8 is good.
2 4s.
That's 2-4. That's good. What'd you give Superman?
I haven't seen Superman yet. It's next on the list. I did not see Fantastic Four IMAX, Ron Finger.
I heard there's so much more screen.
My expectations were high, and it did affect my score.
I agree. I will say that my expectations for Fantastic Four were very high, and then and then they came down a little bit, and you give it an 8. I give it an 8. I loved it. I think it could have been. I don't know how I would have improved it. I really liked it. I know I could tell you why I like Thunderbolts more. I thought Thunderbolts was like it was emotionally. I thought Thunderbolts might be one of the best Marvel movies. It's so fucking underrated. It's just like a mental illness movie. I loved it. Yeah, I also, Ron Finger, felt it was similar to reading the comics. It did, and I'm a huge Invisible Woman of the Fantastic Four. I know this is crazy, but she's my favorite. She's fucking smoking. She's like a mom. She's always wise. She's always good. Those are my favorite characters, are the wise and good characters. And then she always pulls it out. She's always way tougher than you thought. Because at first it was like, oh, she just turns invisible. And then writers were like, no, man, here's what all of her powers would actually do. She could choke people out with her force fields. Awesome. When she went 1v1 with Galactus, I screamed. People are complaining about that. Are you crazy? That was fucking awesome. She pushed Galactus. Oh, I don't want to ruin it. Oh, that was great. Thunderbolts needs a heavy re-edit. I don't know. I don't know that I agree with you on that. I love that moment. Right. Let me see what else.
I will say with Fantastic Four, it was one of those movies where if you go back and watch the trailer after watching the movie, you're like, wow, that kind of gave away every pivotal scene in the trailer if you were paying attention to it.
Yeah, that's why I try not to watch those.
The only reveal they really left was which baseball team the Thing's a fan of.
What? Which baseball
team? Because he had a Brooklyn Dodgers hat, spoilers, and it was, they edit the B out of the trailers.
Why?
So it's just a regular blue hat. It's probably, I bet, like
legal?
Major League Baseball or like the LA Dodgers would probably be like, you got to pay us extra to use our B in your trailer. You only licensed it for the movie itself.
That's crazy. There's some things that I'm like, I don't know if you should have to pay for, right? Like it's like, oh, this guy's if you're a team that has fans, people should be allowed to be like, I'm a fan, right? Because it's not like the fact that they would, and also if you get a tattoo of a thing, yeah, you can put that thing on TV. Sorry, if they're willing to get a Pepsi tattoo, Pepsi can't be like, hey man, you can't show our logo. I put it on my body for the rest of my life. That's the payment. That's the payment, pal. I'm a walking advertisement for you for the rest of my life. Or I love it that much, you just let this one go. Just how many times can you even do that? The female server was great. When she shows up, it was haunting. Yeah, man, I think that's one of my things where they like, sometimes in Marvel movies, they will switch stuff for reasons that I'm like, you didn't need to do that, right? You just did that because you were trying to fill a thing. Which fill the thing with the characters that are anyway, I don't want to get into that. But this was one that actually made sense. And you're like, no, this actually made the movie better. Her being the thing, there was a point to it. It wasn't just some like, why'd they change it for no reason? Like there was a point, and it was great for that reason. Let me get back to.
Yeah, that change actually let them kind of handle multiple tropes and story arcs from the comics at the same time.
Yeah. Josh Davies says, yeah, but these companies just want money. So I can see them being petty saying, I want money, I can ask for it now, so pay for no longer. Yeah, exactly, of course. Because everything in the world is fucking money. That's what's the issue right now, is that money is winning. We got to go back to money not winning. When money is good and money is great, but like money should not be the number one thing in everyone's life or world, or everything runs around money. It's like, no, it's way easier to just fucking take a deep breath and relax and enjoy what you got, right? Yeah, sure, I'd like more money, but look what I got, man. How many motherfuckers you know? When I was little, I said I want an A-Team van, and I couldn't afford it. But guess what? I got one now.
That's huge.
Yeah, it fits 12. It fits 6-inch figures, and I ordered it from a guy I think who's in Singapore, just making toys. Just some guy who's making his own toys. The guy's living the dream. Not paying $1 to the A-Team for this makeup. I'll tell you that much. But yeah, what do you need to really make you happy? The money, so you can tell other people this is how much money I have? That's fucking crazy, dude. Because that's what these billionaires all care about now. They're just like, I only need this much money so that I can tell the other billion guys I'm beating them. It's like, man, you don't need that shit. You don't need that power. But I don't know that they feel like they do. I don't know, man. Anyway, what's going on with you? Vogel?
Cameron Scott in the chat asked, what was your first comic book? I think mine was Superboy.
Really?
Yeah. Probably an
90s?
80s one. It's probably an 80s one that I got in the 90s. There was a comic shop in my neighborhood that basically would give the old ones away to younger kids to get them hooked.
That's cool. That's like giving them a cigarette, but it's reading. Yeah. My first one, it's hard to say for sure, but the exact issue. But I know I have two first ones, right? Like I have the one when I was little because I couldn't read because I had like all these learning disabilities and it was dyslexic and all these things, and I was blind and nobody realized it, so I had such a hard time reading. And so my dad was like, "Fuck it, I'll take you to a comic book store." Took me to a comic book store, and I pretty much learned how to read through comic books. And then that was Spider-Man. And then the first issues I really got was in the 90s. I think it was John Byrne's art. I think it was John Byrne's Spider-Man. Amazing Spider-Man. It was always that. And then the first, when I was like, so I think the best time to be a comic book fan, in my opinion, and people are going to fucking argue with this, was early 2000s. I think Astonishing X-Men, Joss Whedon's run was one of my favorite things going at the time. Oh my God, it was so good. New Avengers was amazing. And that's the thing people don't realize is like X-Men was the shit. X-Men was beating everything, but they didn't have the rights to the movies. So they were like, fuck it, put all our money into the things we do have. Captain America, Avengers. And they put real good writers started writing Avengers. They redid it, and then that's why we have Avengers now. Avengers sucked in the 90s, 70s, 50s. All the Avengers always sucked until like 2001. New Avengers was, and then they just start putting good money on that shit. Ultimate Spider-Man was cool. Go ahead.
I was gonna say the first thing I think of is Ultimate Spider-Man, and then I had read the Matt Fraction Iron Man run is in that time period also.
Yeah, Bendis on Daredevil. Like I would go to the comic book store and everything was good. They had the Astonishing X-Men was killing, Avengers was killing, Daredevil was killing, Captain America and like Falcon was like starting to come around with the Winter Soldier, that run. That was all fucking great shit. Wow, Flash New 52 was your first comic. That's I remember when New 52 happened. Ultimate Spider-Man, the new one I heard is really great. I haven't read it yet. I want to. Ultimate Spider-Man, the originals. Sorry, spoiler alert. They kill Peter Parker, and I was like, "Fuck you! You can't." It was too much. I read that at Toys R Us, and I think I started crying. It was like crazy. You can't kill Spider-Man. You just, like for real kill. It's like you fucking can't. You can't.
Yeah, it was pretty. And they even telegraphed it like they kind of spoiled it like 6 months in advance. They would just be like, "Prelude to Death of a Spider-Man." Like I guess to kind of like make you grapple with the inevitability. But even then, it was like 6-7 chapters of heartbreak.
Yeah, the sinister. I didn't know you were a big comic book guy, Vogel.
I fall back into it pretty often. I have big blind spots though. I almost know Batman.
Oh, dude, read Tom King's Batman run. That's so fun. It's so good. I don't know if this is great. There's so much, dude. I can give you like a lot. There's a lot of great Batman.
Yeah.
Zack Snyder.
I was a big manga guy for a while,
Oh, I
so
can see that.
I wound up because a lot of that was so much more accessible, and I don't have to spend as much time figuring out how to read it.
Right.
But once I for a while I would like pick up stuff. Like I liked Ultimate Spider-Man because I didn't have to jump around to a million things to know what was going on, and it was kind of the same writer and artist for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And like similar thing, like I started reading like the recent Iron Man after the movie came out, and
Mm-hmm.
then once it started hooking into everything and they started changing the writer, I would like, it's hard to follow. Only in my adult life have I figured out how to like navigate that, and now I don't have enough time to read anymore.
Sure. And it also kind of sucks a little bit now because for me, it's like I don't have space to keep comics, and the apps are they're not great. Like they don't go in order. I don't really understand how to like they jump around. Like they should just be like, this is the next one you need to read. It's next. Here is the like this, but they don't. I don't know if they just don't care or it's stupid. Civil War was cool.
Like that's the advantage of an app is you don't have to like assemble the paper together. It can like jump around like Wikipedia.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I wound up having I have like sites that I found on Reddit, like I think Comic Book Herald is one or something where it's like, oh, I want to read Guardians of the Galaxy, and it's like, all right, here's everything with like a 1 to 5 rating of how much you actually need to read it to know what's going on, or if you just want like think that character is cool.
Yeah.
And that helped me a lot.
What's it called?
I think Comic Book Herald.
Oh, that's cool. Craven kills Spidey. Craven's Last Hunt was cool.
Yeah, Comic Book Herald.
Comic Book Herald? Wolverine versus Spider-Man was the greatest goddamn thing. Then Punisher came out, and I got really into him. Yo, Ennis's Punisher, early 2000s, was like so creepy. Like you just read it, you look weird. It was weird. You're like, oh, this guy's drawn in a way that is like almost childlike, and then brutally violent. It was awesome. That was awesome. New Avengers was one of my favorite comics because I like love Luke Cage, and I loved it. And then they brought the Sentry back, which was one of my favorite shorts. Let's see, what do we got here? I love that Cameron Scott, G.I. Joe #1, because there's not a lot of G.I. Joe heads anymore. It is such a weird thing. G.I. Joe is a weird thing because it's like, what do you mean? It's just like, I guess it's like propaganda. It's such a weird thing. It's like, hey, these are like war soldier. Like, I don't know if I want my kid to be like, here's war. That's like fun. Kill your brothers. But then, or maybe it's just like a natural thing. That's how I played. But it just seems weird now. Because then I'm like, hey, man, here's Blippy, right? Motherfucker loves trains. Then I'm like, yeah, here's a machine gun. Blow up your brother. I don't know. Seems weird. Seems weird. Rather feed a carrot to a deer. Apple to a deer. Something to a deer. Feed it to a deer.
Agree with Ron Finger. Punisher Warzone was crazy.
Yeah, it was. Gung Ho voted for Trump. 100%. 100%. Is it fine now? Is it fine if we talk now? Someone wrote. Sure. Someone just said, is it fine? I just got texted. Is it fine if we talk now? I'm going to talk to whoever this person is. Let's talk. I'm live streaming, lady or sir. So it's the best time for you to send me a weird-ass message. October 24th. Yeah, you guys, these motherfuckers messaging me. They're like, hey, can you come? Hey, I know your mom. Ladies messaged me. I know your mom. Can you come do this place by your mom? And I'm like, yeah, I still got to charge you a lot of money because that show is going to be a fucking nightmare. It's around old people, and old people don't find me to be as funny as people who are not. Let's see. Is it fine if we talk now? I've been waiting for my turn. What do you guys want to talk about? I have to read all. This is Jeff Laramie's run of Animal Man was incredible. I've heard nothing but great things about Animal Man, and I really just need to read all of Animal Man. Is that where I start? Jeff Lemire. Not Jeff Laramie. I've heard it's so good, and I really got to read it. There's still a G.I. Joe's Transformers crossover in development. Yeah, I don't know if that's still happening, dude. I think they may have dropped it. I will also say G.I. Joe in the early 2000s with the Serpentor War with like they fought the Coil. It was great. It's like so fun. Hey, Vogel,
Yeah.
what did we have on the docket? Because we didn't get to any of the things we planned, right?
No, we didn't get to anything.
Are you mad at me?
No.
You sure?
I guess I could. I could convince myself to be mad at you.
No, don't be mad.
Well, now I want to be mad at you.
No, don't be mad at me. I hate that. I don't hate. I mean, I don't love it. I can't find my docket with all the things to talk about.
I can find them. Let me pull a docket.
You have to pick between comic books and toys. Which do you keep? I don't know. Why is John so upset? Well, between reading comics or toys. Well, here's the thing, right? I only collect the toys because I love the comics and I love the stories. And I love storytelling more than I love the toys. Plus, I've already kind of stopped with collecting. I have too many action figures. I've kind of come to an end. I don't think I'll ever come to an end on reading comic books. And I don't read as many as I used to because I had the kids. Well, I'd pick comics. If I could just have one or the other, I would comic. If you said you get one of their toys, unlimited comics, I go unlimited comics, but you have to supply me with the time to read them and a place to put them. I can hear an echo of myself in the headphones. John, were you supposed to tell me that, or were you writing that in the chat? I don't know if the chat.
Oh, that was just general knowledge as to why I sound upset.
Yeah, dude, the Paramount Sky
and also
Day.
why I keep trailing off.
No, that's okay. I'm a little. I will say this for the next time to note: not seeing you and hearing you talk is a very difficult way to communicate, especially since I'm a little high.
Especially when I come out of nowhere, blazing hot.
For sure, the run of Scott Snyder's run of Swamp Thing are one of the coolest crosses. Yeah. So far, John is coming
off the docket.
What'd you say? Yeah, what do we got?
Sports champs.
We kind of did that when you were gone. I read the news. I just read the sports news. Sports champs.
And we kind of did comic book news.
We did do comic book news. Yeah. I did do pick up an action figure and try to explain it. My goal is to get to 3 o'clock. That's the goal of the stream today. And I think
we're goal of every day.
Almore Swamp Thing is amazing. RH is back. They left, but they came back. So far, John has come in out of nowhere, and now he is all pissed off. This is wild producer behavior. I have not read the Marvels. Read Marvels The Nam, like Vietnam. Hell yeah, he remembered me. Hell yeah, I did. I think the standards we hold of people like podcasters and streamers is crazy. You know, to be like, how do you think, these people just forget people after 40 minutes? I mean, I forget things. I don't have a good memory, but like Archangel, that's fucking cool. I just forgot what I was talking to. Type up too high? I can't see him. That's a cool one. Let's see. Let's see if the other chat is going on. 1, 2, 3. Yep, I definitely think oh, there we go. Welcome to the chat room. Guts Danson, the only one in the Twitch chat.
Yeah, looking at him in the Twitch chat made me realize just how jarring it was for the audience when I responded to that one thing.
Oh, yeah? Why? What do you mean?
Because I, 20 minutes later, looked at the Twitch chat and saw he went, "Whoa, who was that?"
Yeah, it's jarring. For them, even.
Oh, what's up, Ron Finger?
Oh, Ron Finger, I see. So, now that's not that it's sad, but we lost one person. They're only one person.
Well, the number is higher on Twitch now, though.
Oh, that's good. Let's see. What do we got? What's going on in the news that's not political, John?
Oh, that's all the news.
No sub button. Let me say this. Let's get a question. Let's get some questions going. I gotta spark my fire
WWE is going to ESPN.
That's great. Why not? Why not? Everything in the news is fake. Everything you watch is fake. Let's just wrestling is also, it's story. It's written, not fake. It's all story now, bullshit, right? So why don't we just admit that wrestling is just about as real as anything else we got going on? You know what I mean? Wrestling is less written than anything you see happening on the news.
I'm scrolling through entertainment news, and it's all either horrifying and/or politics.
Actually, Chip Chippy wrote, "Are you going to do more shorts with Joe List?" Yes, we are actually doing. We're filming something in like 2 weeks. I wrote something, and then he wrote something. We're hopefully going to bang them both out. Yeah, I love doing those too. Those are always fun. Joe is always great to do shows. Politics is the new soap opera, and WWE. Right. Put it all. What'd you say? You got something in there?
We got Tom Holland in drag.
Oh, do you have to look at it, or is it? Let me look, or just imagine it.
I mean,
all right. What's he doing? He's in a play or something, or?
He's doing a lip sync battle.
See, this is my thing, right? No more
Gordon
drag.
Ramsay?
No more girls' clothes. No more boys' clothes. Anybody wear anything that fits. I mean, because this idea that's like, dude, I bet a dress is so fun to run around in. You just got a nice little breeze going up your butt. That's great. You got to poop. You don't got to take anything off. That's great. You got to itch. Easy access. Girls' tight clothes, I don't know if I want to wear it. That seems kind of sweaty. I feel a little self-conscious. But, yeah, I mean, girls also have so many, or women, have so many better clothes. Men, we got shit. I got button-downs, flower shorts. That's as fiery as I can get. With pants, you got pants, and you got shorts for men. That's it. Pants and shorts. Women got skirts. They got shorts. They got so many things. Dude, someday you want to have a short shorts day. We're like, I'm going to fucking walk around in some super fucking tight short shorts. And you don't get to say I'm something other than everything I exactly am. Wore a dress to a party in 2012, and I've never been that comfortable again. But maybe I'm just gay. RH, let me say this, man. Again, it's not bad being gay. None of those things. Also, guy wearing a dress, I'm saying it shouldn't even be a thing. It should just be a guy wears a dress, a guy wears a tank top, a guy wears a hat. This should just all be for everybody, and we don't get to decide what your personality is based on your clothes unless they say something like, yo, I'm a fucking wild boy, right? Then gives a wild boy. Man, as a churchy person, I've told my wife how jealous I am that she wears skirts and dresses. I have to wear a freaking tie. Ties are stupid. Ties are stupid. John Vogel, I cut you off before. What were you saying?
Well, you're saying girls got all these different things. I don't even remember what it's called. They got something that's like a jumpsuit, but it's like shorts.
A jump short suit?
Something like that. They always complain that you can't go to the bathroom. You got to take it. But we don't even have that.
Dude, I promise you, this is not about superhero culture or anything, but why the fuck are we not wearing capes and utility belts? First of all, a cape is nothing more elegant. Nothing. A tie is dressing up. Oh, I'm dressed up because you can't see my buttons. That's stupid. Okay, a cape shows you're dressed up. A cape, you don't know where my back is. You can't see my back or my feet. A cape like in Andor. You know how the Empire would wear a cape. That is fucking classy. And a utility belt? Ron, you say you can wear a cape, but you know that's not true. You know that's not true. You know if I walked out in a cape right now, people are gonna be like, that guy's wearing a cape. Why the fuck is he wearing a cape? You know what I mean? I'm fired up. Definitely can't. I would argue you have to earn a cape like you have to earn stripes on a. Also, you know how soldiers get like commander, like little badges. You donated to the poor, you get a fucking badge, and you want to wear it every day. That's my fucking. When you go to a funeral, these are the things this guy's done. Why the fuck just soldiers? Also, a utility belt would be awesome. Just a little fucking thing with little pouches. I got my phone in there. Like only carpenters get utility belts. I think everybody.
Carpenters are kind of like superheroes in our world.
What'd you say? They are like superheroes of the world. They build things.
Plumbers and electricians.
This, Ron, you're saying a guy in a tank top. I kind of agree, but it's not. Oh, I think the internet went out.
Yeah, you're definitely breaking up.
Oh, did I go? Am I completely gone?
No, you're here.
Did the stream end?
I think you're back.
Chat revenue, $10. Am I back?
Hey.
Hey now.
Hey, Greg.
Okay. Get a red ketchup colored one, Ron. You are here. I'm back. Utility belt would be awesome. So, utility belt or more pockets.
Oh, definitely belt.
I think
definitely belt, because you need heavy stuff. If you put heavy stuff in the pockets, then your belt needs to be stronger anyway.
It weighs your pants down, like you're saying, A. B, you can take your utility belt off, when you, sit down to eat dinner. You just go, you put it like your guns. You take your guns off, and you put them to the side like an old cowboy, right? Like, I don't want to wear... I have a purse, It's my little fanny pack, I guess. That's almost there. I want to strap with many pouches, with my phone, with little snakes, with little candies, keys, some weed. I want a utility belt. A X one, too, that comes across both sides. That'd be awesome. Like a bandolero. Little lollipops in there. Just keep giving out lollipops to people. What's with Superman's Speedo? He's still rocking the codpiece. He is. I don't know. I think it's just something now that we've had for so long that we're like, don't get rid of it. It was stupid and no one called it out, and now that it's here, we don't want it to go. Why don't we wear underwear on the outside? Well, it doesn't really do anything. Underwear, then pants, then underwear again.
Whale man.
There's really no reason to ever have that. Unless it's metal to protect your wang doodle. You know what I mean? That's what I think. A blanket, like a bandito wears, that's kind of like a cape. That's kind of cool. Capes look cool and are effective sun protectant. Big business doesn't want capes because of their pure utility. Right. Also, Josh, let me blow your mind. Pockets in the cape. Right? You got pockets in the cape. That's great. And you have a big-ass pocket for like a rain dollop or whatever. A rain dollop. Whatever a rain dollop is. I'll create that later. Greg Giraldo.
I got a question.
Yeah?
You hire a carpenter, right? He shows up. He's got a sick utility belt. Lots of tools. He's also wearing a cape. What do you think?
Yeah, man, I'm like, this is the fucking raddest rad man of all time.
What do you expect him to be able to do?
What do you mean? What do I expect him to do? Like, he better be a carpenter. Here's the thing. I don't think a carpenter should wear a cape unless it's very cold because they have a very hot job. I think the cape is more for fancy things. Like when you're trying to show something, like you're dressed up for a funeral, you're getting a cape. You're wearing, you're going to you have a restaurant where that restaurant, instead of we're a high-class restaurant, you need to wear a cape. We have capes that we'll give you, but everyone wears a cape. Cape is for warmth and rain. Liberace wore capes. Nothing bad ever happened to him. It's true. But I think, again, gay people can wear capes. I think that I think capes should be open to the whole world.
Carpenters even could use capes to blow the sawdust away if they have like a sick technique.
Like a matador? Like you pull that thing out, you whip it? You keep your hammer in your cape? No, man, the cape is going to get in the way. You're sawing something, the cape gets in the fucking... Come on, John, that thing is going to really hurt the business. It's going to hurt the job. A cape is for a man who can wear a cape, right? I would say lawyers should wear capes.
Oh, yeah, totally.
That's a way to show elegance and class. People who mysterious people, if you're like, I'm more mysterious, cape, and I like when it comes all the way around. I have a cape. It's upstairs. I didn't bring it downstairs, but I have it. It's upstairs. It's a little heavy, though. I wear it in the winter. I think that the Snuggie is a fashion option. I think everyone should have. It's like the hood and the blanket. That's great. That's great. All right, what were we talking about? Cameron said, wait, now I can sleep. I missed something. Gallagher wore a cape when he skated? That's impossible. I know The Incredibles made capes seem dangerous, but let's be real. How often are we stopping rockets or going near airplanes? Joshua Davies, you're 100% right. Yeah, capes are dangerous if you're a superhero or a carpenter. They're not dangerous if you're a comedian or an engineer. Also, it's just like wearing a blanket. Cape Cod Place, Cape Cod piece. That's something, Cameron. That's something. Keep hammering at that. Keep hammering at that. You'll figure it out. Cape Cod piece. You wear it in Cape Cod? I mean, it is kind of lower, kind of where Cape Cod's lower. Ric Flair wore a cape to the ring, of course, because he was gay people and ultimate arrogance wears capes. I think just regular people should be able to wear capes. Yeah. You can wear a cape when you walk up to stage. I could, but then I drop it. Can scuba divers wear capes? No, too wet. I think it's going to weigh them down. Well, no, they can wear capes when they get out of the water. They'd help them dry them off. It's like a big-ass towel. So, yes, scuba divers should wear capes.
James Brown
wore a cape. Cape Cod Place is what I call my girlfriend. Hell yeah, Cameron Scott. I'll say this. Andrew Steiner's in the chat. Welcome, buddy. Good seeing you. Let's see the Twitch. Yeah, nobody in that Twitch chat. Batsuit guys are human capes. Batsuit guys are kind of human capes. Carpenters could become cape victims. Absolutely. Chat, what's the vote? What's the vote on can carpenters wear capes? I say no. I mean, they could after, but not when working. This doesn't seem like it just seems too dangerous. And they got utility belts. You can't get into your utility belt if your cape's in the way. You're on a ladder, and the cape is going to hurt me. A tool cape. That's a great answer.
Let's see. Secret Squirrel territory, though, with the tool cape. You don't want to misinterpret the opening of the tool, the opening of the cape to access a tool, and accidentally flash someone or make them think that that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
Because Secret Squirrel kept everything in the trench coat, but then you have to open up the trench coat, and Secret Squirrel, I don't think he wore anything into the trench coat because he's a squirrel. But he's a squirrel in a trench coat.
Yeah, I get it.
But you know what? Wait, I don't. Am I? Let me research this. No.
I'm just wondering. I wasn't like a rude thing. I wasn't trying to be rude.
Not always.
I am. Oh, you mean no? You are. But you're faking it.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. We're both high.
Yeah. See, Secret Squirrel would have the trench coat, but look, Secret Squirrel is just a squirrel in a trench coat.
What you're also just talking, not noticing, is he's also a man who wears a hat with eye holes. Okay, has a bold move. Point. All right, this guy's got his hat down to his nose, and he cut out holes for his eyes. That's a fucking cool move that I've never really seen a human being do before. Just the guy in the Cosby cartoon, him. Who else has eye holes in their hat? We got to create that. That's a move. Eye hole hat. Eye hole hat. We're gonna make that. See if you could buy one on Amazon. Hat with eye holes. It's a reverse COVID mask. If we ever have like an eye pandemic, you got to cover your eyes with your hat, that's when they'll get fucking famous. It's a cool way to hide.
What's this?
Well, Prince Adam said something. Well, no, because their mouths aren't showing. You're right, they are. Prince Adam, you are right. I'm not going to say that out loud. I don't know what the deal is. But you're absolutely Smogo. Ninja Turtles do have because some versions they cover the head with the mask and then the eyes are there. Turtles are kind of wearing the eye hat, hole hat.
I did not find any hats with eye holes, but I found some. I wound up in the strangest corner of Amazon.
Wait, what'd you say? What'd you find? Oh, okay. Horny. It's a great hat. It's just a devil with horny. Anthony bought me one of these. Anthony has
I think one of the servers at the seller has this one.
Anthony bought me a hat that says America's horniest patriot. And it's one of the best hats I've ever had in my life. Because you look at it and you go, is this guy a Trump supporter? And then you say, no, way worse. He's the horniest patriot. Way worse. Eye hole hat is the long-term answer to cutting peephole in the newspaper. Peephole in the newspaper is a great move. Does Batman count? Well, it's a bigger question, Prince Adam, is does a cowl count? I'm going to say no. I think if it connects to the neck, it's a cowl. We're talking a normal hat that's so big that you cut eye holes in it. That's rare. Do you think cape coat is the way to go? What the hell are we talking about? What the hell are we talking about? I love this. The hell are we talking about? We really went on a tangent here. Cape coats are going to rage in 2026. I think you got to make them happen, Ron. I think you guys got to make them happen. Joshua, make the Cape Code a thing and repeat back. We need a hat that says "Celebrate Ultimate Pleasure." Seraph Toth does it right. You know it. And June just passed. Have you gotten into the ultimate pleasure for yourself? What year? What's everybody's goal this year for their ultimate pleasure? What are you going to do this year sexually that you've never done before? Right? What do you? Don't go too far of a jump. What is something that you just start easy? You know, what's something you ask your wife to do something? Is a cowl just a face cape? Whew. Is a cowl just? What is a cowl? Are cowls used anywhere aside from superhero comics? Yeah, Seraph, get out there. Try something funky. Try something new. Can we get folks to wear an outer cape over their regular cape? Double cape? Double the sales. I'll say this. You can get a cape that has one of these moves, right? So you can do and then it so if you're riding your horse, it splits in the back. Your sexual goal is cape coat. Talking to LP right now, and might be my ultimate pleasure this year. LP? You talk to LP the rapper?
Can we get LP on the stream?
We could. I don't know. I don't know.
He responded to one of my tweets 8 years ago.
LP is one of my favorite producers, but my favorite producer is Blockhead. Why? Because he was on my podcast, and he's the best guy, and he gave me a song for my special. Always a shout-out to Blockhead, who is the man. Watch my stand-up special. The opening track is from Blockhead. He's the best fucking guy in the world. So, and also, I love his music, but you're not going to beat me if you're the man. So we could try to get LP. I don't know. I gotta email him or something. LP@lp.com. Try that. Oh, Andy Fiore messaged me. What's this guy saying? Hey, want to do a quick DJ takeover for Sirius XM Yacht Rock? Yeah, right now? What does that mean? You can record at home. Let me know. Want to do a quick DJ takeover for Sirius XM Yacht Rock? Yeah. Will this lead into a job? I don't know what this means.
Which Yacht Rock singer can you do the best impression of?
Probably Christopher Cross.
Nice.
What's a Christopher Cross song? Take it to the limit. How does he? I can't. Why am I? It's ride like the wind. Wait, take it to the limit. That's not take it to the limit. Oh man, I love Yacht Rock. I know we're scared to get sued, but how great would it be? If we could just listen to Yacht Rock. I love Michael McDonald. Yeah, Michael McDonald. What song is... Hey, Siri, what song does Michael McDonald sing?
He's definitely the most fun to do the impression of.
Hey, Siri, play Michael McDonald on YouTube Music. That's right. I got YouTube Music. Michael McDonald, walking rules. Hey, can you play Michael McDonald? And then I'll interrupt it.
Which one?
What's the number one Michael McDonald song? I bet you I know it. Does talking over it, does that also mean karaoke?
Let's find out.
Yeah, let's see if they take it down. Ride like the wind. McDonald. Oh, I keep forgetting how you feel in this bed. I keep forgetting how you never gonna feel this way. I can't forget. Yo, Michael McDonald fucking rips, man. Forgot about him. Oh, wait, you're playing it over here. Wait, I don't hear it in my headphones, though.
Wait, you don't?
No, I don't hear it in my headphones. I gotta hear it in my headphones. I hear nothing.
How do you hear me?
I hear you. I hear you. There's no way for me to know. Maybe I gotta pull it up on my own website?
The stream hears it.
The stream hears it?
Right.
Stream, you hear it?
Well, now I paused it, but now they hear it.
Karaoke versions change the key, half step, and remove lyrics to avoid copyright. So all clear on those. Prince Adam, knowing the fucking law. You're our new lawyer, Prince Adam.
Thank you, Prince
You're
Adam.
You're the stream lawyer. I'm not in love with you.
But I gotta get the audio where you can hear it.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dog.
That's my mission right now.
Let me just let Fury know. Hey, I'm stoned doing a live stream right now. Do you need it right now? I mean, do you need to talk right now? Call me when you can. It's easier if we... Oh, he said call me when I can. Oh. Love. Sorry, you said when you can. Gotcha. Roger that. All right. Handled business. Happy to help. Have produced and done a few pods in my time. Prince Adam, very exciting. What'd you say, John Vogel?
I changed a few settings. Let's see if this comes through to you now.
Never gonna feel this way. Okay. Oh yeah.
Do you hear that or no?
Nope, I don't hear anything.
Huh.
Do I have crazy people eyes? My nose. I should get a nose job. And what I mean by that is sniff and snatch. I should get a job that is mostly sniffing stuff. Nose. That's a nose job. I got a nose job. I'm gonna tell my wife I had a nose job. Honey, I got a nose job. And she's like, what is it? Smelling poop at the poop factory. Gotta make sure it's good. Ooh, oh, flower smeller. That's a nose job. Do these flowers smell good? Mm-hmm. Man, I cannot wait. If we can do karaoke, I'm gonna go stay on until fucking 4:30. I'm not gonna pick my kid. Pick up my kid. Happy to, yeah. YouTube has a bitchin' 1,000 plus song yacht rock playlist. Oh fuck yeah, that's union work. A tissue tester. Is a tissue tester is a nose job. That's another T-shirt. Tissue tester is a nose job. Can you add a separate audio source from the laptop? I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good way to do it.
Plus my producer's high.
Okay.
This is the whole thing.
It's not exactly what I'm gonna do, Prince Adam, but you gave me a good idea. So I think I got this.
What do you do when you're out of options? Do you call your mom? Do you make it happy? What do you do when you're out of options? Do you call your mom? Do you make her happy? What do you do when you're out of options? Do you call your mom? Do you make her happy? What do you do when you're out of options? Do you call your mom? Do you make her happy? What do you do when you're out of options? Do you call your mom? Do you make her happy? What do you do when you're out of options? Do you call your mom? Do you make her happy? What do you do when you're out of options? Do you call your mom? Do you make her happy? What do you do when you're out of options? Get my bread. Ooh, yeah, I said, hey, man, get my brand. Oh, yeah, I said. When you're out of options, you call your mom. Do you make it? What do you do when you're out of options? You're out of options. You're out of options. You're out of options. You call your mom. Do you make it? What do you do when you're out of options? You're out of options. You're out of call your mom. Do you make it? What do you do when you're out of? Get my brand. Oh yeah, sis. I can't forget how you feeling this way. I can't forget how you're never gonna feel this way. I can't forget how you. When you're out of options, you know. That's right. I'm a man. Oh, welcome to the show, everybody. I'm a man. Oh, welcome to the show, everybody. I'm a man. Oh, welcome to the show, everybody. Welcome to the show, everybody. I'm a man. Oh, welcome to the show, everybody. Everybody, I'm a man. Oh, welcome to the show, everybody. I'm a man. Oh, welcome to the show, everybody. I'm a man. Oh, welcome to the show, everybody. I'm a man. Oh, welcome to the show, everybody. I'm a man. Oh, welcome to the show, everybody. Welcome to the show, everybody. Oh yeah, welcome to the show, everybody. Oh yeah, welcome to the show, everybody. Oh, welcome to the show, welcome to the show, welcome to the show, everybody. Welcome to the show, everybody. Well, that's what happens when I get high. Did you figure that out yet, John?
Let's find out.
Woo! Let's see. Well, we got some text over here. Can you add a separate audio source from the laptop? Get a nose job. Then you know I knows, baby. That's the greatest I've ever seen. Get a nose job. Then you say, I know I knows, baby. That's a great, I don't know why, that's the greatest thing I've ever heard. Stone Cold Groove Man on copyright strike for this masterpiece. Joshua Davies is trying to mutiny on the yacht rock. Yacht Rock's just really fancy crack cocaine. Yeah, forgive me. This is a banger. All right, let's try it. Do you hear it? I don't hear anything, Mr. Vogel.
Nope.
That's okay. That's okay. I said
why did that change?
That's okay. Totally okay. That's okay. Totally okay. That's okay. Totally okay. That's okay. Totally okay. That's okay. Yeah, Sid. Get my brand. Oh yeah, Sid. Get my brand. Oh yeah, Sid. That's okay, totally okay. Oh yeah, that's okay, totally Welcome to the show, buddy. Welcome to the show, buddy. Welcome to the show, buddy. All right, did you get it fixed?
Let's see.
All right, we're gonna try it again. All right, hit play. Oh, man, I gotta stand up if I'm going to do this. Am I supposed to hear something? Oh! I don't hear anything yet.
You don't hear it?
Nope.
Yeah,
should I look at it on my end, on my computer? What do you think? What do you think? Welcome to the show, buddy. Welcome to the show, buddy. Welcome to the show, everybody. Welcome to the show, everybody. Let me know when you're ready, Vogel. Let me know when you're ready. This is Christ, Lord. Okay. We're very good. Very good. You ready? Wait. Turn this delay off. Flanger. No, let's just do. I'm ready when you're ready. You ready?
I'm still not ready.
You're not ready. Let's get to the chat. Let's see if anybody else is ready. We hear it. They heard it. I have also patched the computer into a mixer channel for computer audio. Not sure the setup or systems, just sending suggestions in case.
Yeah,
it's
I'm using
a big help to me.
Virtual audio cable
it's
to do
for
the
us.
heavy lifting in this situation.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a little surprised that it is not going to what I send Greg.
Let me see something myself here. Let's see if I can just do this. What if I just shared my screen? Can I just do that? How do I share a screen?
But then I wouldn't have you anymore.
What do you mean?
Like I wouldn't have your face cam.
I can't pull up another one, maybe? Let's see. No? I don't really care. Yeah. Or maybe it would just put the audio and I could move that out of the way. Maybe I can just share my audio from my computer. Nah, I don't know. I don't know what to do here. This is things we should have talked about yesterday on the on our tech meetup.
Well,
what the hell did we talk about? I'm
genuinely surprised that you're not getting.
Maybe there's a thing I should be doing. Maybe there's a setting on my end.
No, it's definitely on my end.
Maybe there's a button that says "Don't listen to John Vogel." No, I don't see that button.
That's a popular button.
No, it's not. It's not popular in my life. I'll never listen to it. I'll never listen to that note. You know why? You're out of options, you call your mom. Do you make her happy? What do you do when you're out of options? You call your mom. Do you make her happy? What do you do when you're out of options? You call your mom. Do you make her happy? What do you do when you're out of options? You call your mom. Do you make her happy? What do you do when you're out of options? You call your mom. Do you make her options? You call your mom. Do you make her? Do you make her? Do you make her? Do you make her? 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 Oh yeah, I said.
Totally okay.
Oh yeah,
that's
I said.
okay. Totally okay.
Oh yeah,
that's
I said.
okay.
When John Vogel
totally okay.
doesn't get the audio working, I say.
Okay. Totally okay. Totally okay. 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 Totally okay.
Oh yeah. You see the Prince Adam said? He says we did hear the Pete and bass song earlier. Maybe there's something going on with your YouTube. Welcome to the show.
That's a good point.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
Totally okay.
I'm a man. Welcome to the show.
Totally okay.
I'm a man.
Okay. Totally okay.
I'm a man.
Okay.
Everybody. I'm a man. Welcome to the show.
Totally okay. Totally okay.
That's totally okay, man. You got it? I hear that. I hear that.
So you should hear this.
I hear that. Wait.
Did you hear this?
I think I heard that.
Currently.
Nope. I hear nothing. Maybe.
But I'm playing them the exact same way.
I don't know what to tell you. My ears are not lying to me.
So you don't hear this.
I heard it. I hear nothing. Where the hell did my Zoom go?
One of my homies said, I got a question. I want to know, like, what would you choose if you had 20?
Maybe what you're saying has dead audio? Maybe YouTube is blocking it?
It has to be something that... Does Zoom just not like this Mellotron?
Mellotron?
That's like a keyboard that doesn't really sound like a piano anymore.
Try another song on YouTube.
That's what I'm trying.
It says live performance on audio on. Maybe I'll turn that off. Now try. Noise suppression enabled. Try it, I hear it.
Chat, you hear this, right?
Yo, WTF.
Chat, you hear...
Mr. Go Down.
You don't hear this, right?
I hear nothing. I feel nothing.
That's a hot problem.
Yeah, chat hears it and you don't.
That isn't... Should I just put my chat headphones on? Is that a thing?
What?
I don't know. Maybe I can listen to what the chat's listening to.
Well, what's crazy is I'm playing all of these the exact same way, but when it's...
I don't know why I'm so scared.
I
hear that. So put the other one over there.
You know I ain't got no neighbors.
I'm a computer guy. I can't think of a simple reason.
You're applying the right logic.
Who is?
You are.
What was my logic?
Put that one over there.
Yeah. You put it over there.
But the problem is that that's what I'm doing.
You know what I mean? What if I do it over here? What if I mean, legitimately, what I can do is play it through a USB-C, and then I forgot what we were doing. We were just all to do a yacht rock song.
We were just going to do yacht rock karaoke.
This isn't even the greatest
okay, maybe...
payoff. That's okay, totally okay. That's okay.
I guess
totally
I'm just gonna keep
okay.
trying.
That's okay. That's okay. Totally okay. That's okay.
Welcome to the show, everybody. It's
totally okay. That's okay. Totally okay.
I'm not mad at you, John, that you can't figure it out, cause it's a crazy ass thing that you're trying to figure out. I'm okay that you're okay. I'm okay that we're okay.
That's okay, totally okay.
This is going to be in people's heads all day.
Totally
and
okay.
Your wife is going to say something like, I forgot my keys. And he's going to be like, that's okay, totally okay. That's okay, totally okay. Did you forget your keys at home, baby?
Totally okay.
Got your keys at home, baby.
Totally okay.
Got your keys at home, baby.
Totally okay.
Got your keys at home, baby. Did you? 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 All right. Did you figure anything else out?
Probably not.
No. Okay. Well, let's see. There's got to be a way. Are you using OBS? What is it? Okay, let's try this.
You don't hear this, do you?
Put the volume up.
It's up. I can go up higher.
What could it be? This is the craziest
Well, the volume's
thing I've ever
only going up so high.
Maybe they know they don't want karaoke happening.
But that would have to be going through Zoom. That would be being Zoom like we don't want anybody doing karaoke over Zoom. Waste on our bandwidth.
Yeah, but also the chat can hear it.
That's why it's...
None of this makes any sense. This is devil shit, man. The devil's making this not work.
The devil is onto us.
The devil is onto us. I think I'm going to try something here myself. Can I go on a website and play a song?
Let's try it.
Here's the thing, right? I'm going to do it. And then you just put up we'll just sync it at the same time so the video works together.
That's a lot harder than it sounds.
It doesn't got to be that on, you know? Because they'll just see the words.
Which video?
I'll tell you after we figure out if I can get some audio going. How would I tell Zoom to hear my audio? You know, as well. Tool, share. Let's see, share.
That's
one participant can share at a time. Multiple participants. Advanced sharing options. Host tools? What are the things that allows me to share my screen? There's got to be a screen share button in this. It used to be here on Zoom. There's got to be a way. Oh, God. I don't hear anything, John, and am I the host or you the host? Can you set it so that I can share my screen?
Do you hear this?
No. Let me tell you this. If I would have heard that, you'd know because I would be screaming absolute bloody murder.
That's a good point.
Host tools. Here we go. Host tools. Remove participant. Record on computer. No, not going to do any of that. Share Zoom docs. Start video. Share screen. Okay, let's see. This is the easiest thing and I can't figure it out. Let's see. Wait, I hear there's some chatter in the tot. I hear it's loud. Yes, Devil Works in Mysterious Karaoke. What if you play a video that isn't karaoke? It's been working. We could all jump into a Zoom call.
As long as it's not karaoke, it's been working. I guess what...
Let's just forget it. We'll do it for next time. You know what I say? Got your keys at home, baby. Did you?
Totally okay. That's okay. Totally okay.
Let's say goodbye. John, I appreciate you being here. Hey, chat, we will be back next Wednesday. I may also do some surprise jump-ons because I'm having fun with this. Thank you guys for being here. Next Wednesday, we're going to try to get it starting at 11 a.m. If it's not on at 11 a.m., that means we're having more technical. I'm not trying to shove myself in unnecessarily. You guys obviously know your computer stuff. I've been a KJ for years. Are you guys using YouTube user uploaded videos or a program external hard drive? Rosie, insert yourself anytime you want to. That being said, we had other YouTube videos working, and for some reason, karaoke videos not working. Love you guys.
And yes, what Greg said.
Yep. So we will see you all next week at 11. If you don't see us at 11, that means we're having technical difficulties, and we'll probably see you at 12. But we're going to aim for 11, and hopefully have some karaoke going. Is that something that you can try to look up, John, or no? Or if we figure a way around that? Because I don't want to promise.
It should be working.
I know.
I tried it a bunch of different ways, and the fact none of them worked is throwing me off. Especially because the chat could hear it.
Right. That's crazy. Also, next time I can.
No, but that part's crazy too.
It's crazy that chat can hear it and I can't hear it.
And also, it's crazy separately from that like every other YouTube video you could hear, just not the music ones.
Yeah, I do think it, but it's a thing. If it was a copyright thing, they wouldn't be able to hear it, right? It's just copyrighted against me.
It has to be a Zoom thing.
It's definitely a Zoom
the fact
thing.
That
they don't want you doing karaoke on Zoom.
I don't know. That doesn't sound like it though.
That doesn't sound like it.
Well,
you want to try one more thing?
We're signing off, but
we don't have to sign off. If you want to try something, I'm down to try it.
Okay. Yeah.
I would love to end on a song.
Do you hear this? No, you don't.
No.
Because it's also because I can see what you're getting. So like, there's something that lights up when you hear it and doesn't when you don't hear it.
Joshua Davis still hears it.
Says it's getting
I hear that.
harder to find a job.
Right, because this is a random person talking about the economy.
Metric that suggests that is continuing unemployment claims.
So I think I should pull it up on my end, but I don't know how to do that for some reason. I can't find share screen button or share audio. Where's the share screen on Zoom? I don't know. You won't tell me.
I sent a request.
Okay.
Now multiple presenters can share, and now I can pull the share screen up. So.
Okay, but can I pull it up? But where do you find it? Where is the share screen button?
If I mouse, actually, are you looking at yourself, like what I'm sending you?
I'm looking at the Zoom, which I don't.
So it's right below you, literally. I'm trying to pull up, but it's right under.
Oh, it's I see. I see participants. I see chat. I see react. Share. Share.
Yeah, share.
Okay, let's do share. Oh, there we go. That was very easy.
Yeah.
All right, and we're gonna do it like this. And I'm gonna hover over your video or content to edit. And I'm gonna do it like this. And I'm gonna do what? Michael McDonald? Yeah. No, we're doing a sad song now because it's time to go. Here we go. This is a completely stupid song to do karaoke. They don't even have the karaoke version. Wait, do you hear that? No, it's coming through my computer. It's not coming through my headphones. Did you see anything? John, you gone?
I'm here. I see.
What do you see?
Something. I don't know how to describe what I see, really.
Do you see text messages?
I see you, and I see your screen. But your screen seems to be on YouTube Studio.
It's on YouTube Studio.
And your head, I don't know.
What about now?
In the context, it's throwing me off.
This is weird. It is showing YouTube Studio. I don't know why.
I know it's showing me your Twitch.
I don't know how to do this. We got to go. We'll figure it out next time.
We tried.
All right, chat. We'll figure this out next time. You're all wonderful. We'll see you next Wednesday.
Yes, next Wednesday.
All right. Do I sign us off, or do you sign us off? Then we can have a post-show chat.
You should sign us off.
I sign us off?
Yeah.
I'm going to hit end. End meeting for all.